When advertising on YouTube, I know that making an authentic video with a clear call to action is the key to getting results. That's why YouTube offers tools, resources, and partners to help businesses of all sizes create engaging videos. I found my customers on YouTube. Get started with YouTube advertising and find yours too.
fellas, here we are. Fellas! Welcome back to the Fellas Show. Today's Tuesday. It's August 24th.
It is that day, in fact. How'd yesterday go? Yesterday was a good day. Today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. They're all good days here for the fellas. I got my professional gambler shirt on, which you can find at heyfellas.co.
Oh.
I feel pretty good today. I feel pretty good. That Mariners game last night. Whoo!
Gee whiz.
Just by the hair of our chinny chin chin, I might add. Awesome. But hey, we got it. Yeah, that was a whew. The White Sox almost screwed us, but hey.
They really could have.
There was someone in our DMs yesterday, though, about that game, wasn't there?
Oh, wasn't there?
There was someone in... Oh, wait, hang on. Wow. All right. Yes, there was. There was someone.
Who could that have been?
So, just give the fellas a little background story for the early fellas who are tuning in today. Just took a fat swig of vodka thinking it was water on my way to work.
Oh.
Well, Braxton, now that you're here.
And impaired.
I have a great story about last night. So, last night, the Mariners and Athletics are playing, and Braxton, or better known as Suck My Take on Twitter, sent Hey Fellas a DM saying, hey, take Cubs first 5 and Oakland A's money line. Don't ask, just swing or just shoot. And I said, ew, gross. Because as we know, on the show yesterday, we talked about the Rockies money line.
Yeah.
And the Mariners money line.
That's true.
And VIP had Mariners. So anyways, there's a set of DMs here that I'd like to show from Mr. Braxton himself. As you can see.
Is that the first one?
No, that is not the first one.
Is that the first one?
That is not the first one.
This one?
Yeah. So he says to take Cubs first 5. I say, ew. He says, do it. No balls. He's trying to bait me into taking a losing play, as always. But I wasn't having any of it, or the fellas weren't having it. So I told him he's an idiot for taking taking that. I told him he's an idiot because I'm on the Mariners.
Should we run through it in a dramatic fashion?
Yes. Can I play the part as Braxton and you play the part as Hey Fellas? Okay.
Yeah.
Cubs first 5 money line, A's money line. Don't think, just throw.
Ew.
Do it. You won't. No balls.
Well, I can't see my line. I have Mariners, idiot.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
He's smarter.
Wait, next DM.
Next DM. Is that the second one?
I will not be baited. I will not be baited.
Oh, no.
No!
Our script is ruined. It's really hard. There it is.
Here it is.
What's my line?
Your line is... Oh, hey. There. Oh, hey. Oh.
It was so close. It was so close. One more shot.
One more time. We can do it.
It's just like we're gonna have it. Something else happens. I will not be baited into a shotgun bet plus 120.
Wait, I forget what it says. I know you're scared. Wait, what is it? I know you're scared to lose the first one. It's fine. Got to protect that reputation. I know. And then that next DM comes when the Mariners tied up that game at 3-3. I hate you so much.
You just don't learn, do you?
And then it came to Bastards gave up 3 in the 9th, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, basically all you have to know. I just asked when he's going to stop betting against me because he doesn't learn. And then he said basically along the lines of, I hate you, don't talk to me. And I said, you know what? You know what would be good for you, Braxton? If you signed up for VIP. It would save you some money. And then he responded with, I also told him that the fellas VIP appreciates him after the game was over. I said, thank you, kiddo. I was very respectful. I was a respectful person. And look at what this fucker sends me at the end. Can you believe this shit? No, go down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go show the egregious, malicious. You see this shit? Do you see?
My goodness.
Do you see this? I'm coming to Philly to cut your brakes, is what he said to me. After I said I appreciate him and all that he does for Fellas VIP, because it's just every single time he's against us, we win. I was being so nice. And then he said he's going to come cut my fucking brakes. You see that shit? That is unbelievable. This is what I talk about when I say Twitter DMs. These are the people I'm talking about. They're rude. They say the meanest things. That was after I sent he should probably pay for VIP so that he could save some money. Never. Would give it money directly to Sean, though.
I wouldn't give anything back. I would just be like, yes.
Okay.
Accept it.
But yes, that was my night. Hey, go Mariners. And thank you, Braxton. If it wasn't for you sending me that DM early, I bet that the Mariners went to come back and won that game. I bet the Athletics would have held on at 3-2 lead.
I'm sure it helped. I can't imagine it didn't do anything.
Moral of the story, Braxton, anytime you want to bet against me in my DMs, please do not hesitate to. Fellas VIP greatly appreciates you and the money that you make us. Thank you. Also, if you have a nerfy or yerfy today, you should probably put it in the chat. Just helps out a little bit more. But that was yesterday.
Way back when.
I am very, very, very upset about the Saints-Jaguars under last night. That was fucking stupid.
Yeah, but
The Saints gave up 18 points in the fourth quarter after giving up 3 in the first 3 quarters.
Luckily, they gave up an even number in the fourth quarter.
So stupid.
Because that's all she needed.
So dumb. Your sticky note went off yesterday.
4-1 on the sticky today, and this is why Braxton gives me the money directly. I think it's mostly because I drew a crow on it because of Will Crow. Also, took the Pirates money line. They won with Will Crow on the helm. So maybe there's room for redemption for this guy. Maybe his stupid name isn't the worst thing in the world.
Maybe. Also, Braxton, I see that comment, and I just want to tell you that you're a liar because you sent me Cubs first 5, which also lost, and the A's money line. Literally the only 2 bets you sent me, and you said, don't think, just swing. Both fucking lost. So, shut up. Anyways, go back to your sticky note.
To think about it.
Pittsburgh money line. What else you got?
I got the White Sox Blue Jays under.
Oh yeah, that was easy.
Slammed. White Sox money line did not hit. Seattle money line did hit, and the Jacksonville New Orleans even final score. Bet of the day. If you're gonna bet on preseason football, you can't act like odd even isn't probably one of the most fair bets you can make. It's probably one of the most educated bets you can make because you know it's at least gonna go one of those 2 ways.
True. Yeah, 50-50. Yeah, it was a good day. VIP ends up in the green due to the Mariners money line. Thank you, Braxton. No. Braxton, you sent me 2, not the 1. The 2. But yes, VIP goes green. Start out the week. Tennis parlays, both personal tennis parlays hit. The tennis parlay we took on the show hits. Thank you very much. We are tennis gods at this point, and I have another one today. I'm gonna drop the first one now for the early fellas.
Oh, baby.
I'm just gonna type it in the chat because I'm done doing the whole. I'm gonna pronounce Eastern European names. Fine. I got it. Fine.
You're depriving us of entertainment.
Fine. Here we go. First leg. Magda Lynette.
Oh.
Going against Linda Fravertova.
Oh.
Yeah. So the first leg is Magda Lynette. The second leg is Daria Kasakina.
That's a cool name, Magda.
Yeah.
That's like Magna. There you go.
This is a minus 220 parlay for me. I know it's a little bit juiced. It's very juiced. I did put 220 on it to win 100. I've been rolling with these juice parlays, and they've been working, man. These are the two easiest tennis matches of the day. One of them came from the tennis man himself. One of them came from me that I checked with the tennis man himself, and he said, "Yeah, that's a good one. That's okay. You're good." I said, "Okay."
Okay.
Hey, can you tell me if Lynette is on DraftKings right now? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Tommy said that she wasn't yet, and I don't know if we're just waiting for her match to come on. Because that match is in like 2 hours. That first leg kicks off at noon.
Right, here's something you can't do on DraftKings that sucks.
What?
You can't parlay division winners.
Really?
Because I had a nice little Packers, Titans, Bucks, Chiefs 4-teamer. Didn't want to let me do it. That was
Really?
my bet slip still. I forgot.
Damn.
I got so mad I didn't use DraftKings anymore after that.
Wow.
Now I'm back.
WTA Cleveland is what we're looking for.
They have
Women's.
tennis in Cleveland?
Yeah, apparently.
Interesting.
They also have it in Chicago.
Shaitan.
Chi-Town. Hey, Chi-Town Sky play tonight for the WNBA.
Oh, let's go WNBA tonight.
Yeah, we got 4 games. And the lines do look very, very attackable. Very, very attackable, I might add.
Yeah, I'm just not even seeing tennis, so I must be a silly dumb boy. Oh, I can get a same-game parlay in a baseball game today. Interesting. Volleyball, cricket, rugby league, Aussie rules, hockey, odds boost, boxing, basketball, motorsport, MMA, soccer, football, baseball.
What the hell, DraftKings? Alright, whatever.
This is disgusting. The disrespect
Wait, there's definitely
towards
tennis on
the
DraftKings.
Cleveland tennis finals
There
is ridiculous.
There's definitely tennis on this.
I'm gonna look on the computer.
Me too. Sportsbook. No, I don't want to sign up. I don't want to log in. I don't want to do any of that because you guys won't verify me. Therefore, you're mean.
Tennis.
Tennis. ATP. Oh wait, view all. Women's tennis. Women's tennis.
WTA Cleveland?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, here it is.
Aha, I found it as well.
They got all the
Where is she? Lynette isn't on here. I don't understand. Why isn't Lynette on here? Wait, maybe I gotta look at this one? No, she's not on here. I don't understand why. Kasakina is. Okay, well, I guess if you have DraftKings, you cannot play this. Which is really annoying. Unless maybe bet her live. DraftKings has all the tennis go to all sports, and then it shows them by event. So I see Kasakina. I do not see Lynette for some reason. Maybe that match is not happening now.
It's at 12, so it should be the first one on here.
It should be the very first one.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right, well, I guess if you're on DraftKings, you can't.
Maybe it's rigged.
Maybe it is rigged. Is this tennis match still going for me? Yeah, I still have it. So Barstool has it. DraftKings does not have it. If anyone has a different book, let me know if you have that. Because the first leg is Lynette, and the second leg is Kasakina for minus 200-ish, minus 220-ish is what I got it at. Little juiced, but I paid for the juice because I do like it. It's probably the 2 best from what I saw and what the tennis man himself saw. Probably the 2 best matches. Wait, tennis man did text me. Everyone, Nuno Borges, live, if you can. That is from the tennis man himself. Look at
Nuno Borges.
in all caps.
Borges.
Borges, live. All right, no more tennis.
Thank.
That is the parlay, though. Look at the comments. It's in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you cannot take Lynette if you're on DraftKings. It's kind of weird. I don't know why that would be like that. Is it on? Yeah, it probably should be on BetUS. What do we have to talk about today?
Oh, bro. I think this one will be fun. I think this one will be fun for us right now. I remember yesterday You're like a kid on a Christmas morning when he saw Everything Griffin was coming back to Minnesota.
Yeah, he had to apologize to Kirk. Because he said some mean things about Kirk back in the day. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I was like, I'm happy Everything Griffin was back, but he also said a lot of bad shit before he left. He was not happy when he was on his way out. So there is going to be some things to go over. Yeah, he literally tweeted out that he was like dog shit or something, right?
It's just so funny. It just is at Vikings. Kirk Cousins is ass. Thank you. And then ask Zimmer if you wanted Kirk. He will tell you the truth. Who wanted Kirk Cousins? Take your guess.
It was Zimmer.
I guess so. I guess that's what he's inferring.
Yeah, it was absolutely 1,000,000% Zimmer. Zimmer literally wanted Case Keenum out and wanted Kirk Cousins so badly.
Apparently that was when he was trying to rejoin the Vikings as a free agent, and he tweeted those out. So I'm assuming the negotiations went south. Then those got tweeted, and
then when he realized that he should probably play for one of the best defensive lines this year, and he would probably make it one of the best defensive lines this year. That was the last piece we needed. We needed we need a left end.
Dude, I like this. The whole thing is like, yeah, now I'm gonna be a man and go apologize face to face for. It's like, bro, you called your quarterback ass on Twitter. Like,
you tweeted at your own team.
Man, dude.
You tweeted at your own team.
You've been signed back to the team. You have no choice but to at least be like, my bad. But like, man, what are you talking? Yeah, bro. Alright, it's time to be a man. Sorry, I tweeted with you.
Sorry, I tweeted by our own
most
organization that you're ass.
Yeah.
And then I called out Zimmer, the coach, as well. Did you guys? No, Rob, we did not find Lynette on DraftKings. Did you find it on BetUS?
No, let me real quick.
I think Rob said he found it on other sites, but not on DraftKings, which is odd.
Yeah, so it's on BetUS.
Can you put in Kazakina and Lynette on BetUS and see what it is? Kazakina's at the top.
Why is that so funny?
It's on MGM, FanDuel, Caesars, BetUS, Bavard. Yeah, it's on every. Just DraftKings is the only one who doesn't have it right now. I don't know why. You have to log in probably.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Sean just went on BetUS to like click money line on Kazakina, and it just did absolutely nothing because he wasn't logged in. Yeah, I know. DraftKings is onto this show, I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro.
With how much we've been pulverizing the books lately.
Hey, this would be a great opportunity if you haven't already. Make an account with BetUS.
Hey, yeah, if you do not have an account on BetUS,
put a $50 deposit in, put that all on this parlay, make back what, like
25, 22,
that's more than I thought.
21. Yeah, if you don't have an account on BetUS, now's the time to do
sweet.
so. Links in the bottom.
You know what else is pretty sweet?
What?
COVID testing misunderstanding.
Oh, I see the name on this, and boy, does it make sense too.
Well, I don't even know. I'm really interested to see because they keep quoting us. I want to see who's the quote from. Apparently, Cam Newton is out until Thursday because of COVID-19 testing, but he didn't test positive. It was just a misunderstanding, whatever that means. But he will be out until Thursday about the protocols. He went to a team-approved doctor's appointment over the weekend where he traveled outside of New England. And even though he tested negative every day, a misunderstanding surrounding approved testing sites or methods caused him to violate MFOPA protocols.
So what, did he just go to like his local CVS to get tested, and they're like, no, you can't do that?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, basically, I think maybe the doctor wasn't within the thing, and he probably got a test of the doctor, and then... But, first of all, I want to say it's unfair for the Patriots because they have all of New England that they can roam around. I don't know how you managed to be in the middle like Massachusetts and you can't find a doctor within all of New England. You only have
like what, 6 states to pick from?
entire like Northeast. We'll be back Thursday.
Isn't that, by the way, isn't that kind of strange that New England has like its own team? Like a whole fucking region has a team when there's other teams within that region?
Yeah.
Like, isn't there other teams in the NFL within that region?
No.
There isn't? How big is that region? It's like a big area, right? The New England area?
Yeah, it's basically like, I'd say the south part's probably like Boston, Connecticut, moves up to Maine.
No, okay.
Goes around like Vermont, New Hampshire,
Rhode
Island, Connecticut.
all those ones that really no one cares about.
Yeah, I won't say nothing. Yeah. So that's funny, I guess. That also means he's not vaccinated because he's been required to get tested every day. So do with that information what you
I'm pretty convinced that there's like no NFL players that are actually vaccinated.
It doesn't seem like there's
unless you're I'm gonna say this. I'm pretty sure there's no starters that have taken the vaccine. Like proven starters. Because it seems like if you're a backup or below, you need to get the vaccine so that you're not a liability to your team. Otherwise, you're probably just gonna get cut. Unless you're like a prominent backup. But as far as the starters, it sounds like most starters are not taking it. Like every single big name in the NFL, I have not seen had the vaccine.
Yeah, true. You're not.
And it's probably because they're just hey, we don't have to get it because we're not going to get cut.
I think there also might be a little bit of maybe I'm just going to wear them. I want to be if you're like a leader, you're supposed to set an example, maybe wear the mask when you're not supposed to do all that stuff. I don't know. It's a really weird
thing. That could be
thing.
it too.
But I've noticed that too. A lot of the big guys. Wait, I had a funny thing. Where'd it go? I had something real good, man.
Real good.
Yeah.
Where's your man bun today? I missed the man bun.
I don't know. I can do it. I got this thing.
I missed the man bun today.
I got distracted by our new USB audio interface.
Oh, true. How's the audio today, fellas?
Oh, no!
No!
That one's going out into the crowd.
No!
Yeah, so
the man bun!
Today. So, you know what sucks, Eric?
What?
Getting broken up with, am I right? Relatable?
Yeah. Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
You know what sucks?
What?
Getting broken up with, am I right? Relatable.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Confirm with me that
it sucks. Confirm. I'm not the only one.
Now, you know what's the only thing that's worse than getting broken up with? Getting broken up with on the Jumbotron at the Akron Rubber Ducks AA baseball game. So, looks like here in this situation, we have
Timmy.
And we have Alyssa. And it seems like Tim and Alyssa have been through a bit of a rough patch. During the Amish country fan shoutouts.
Oh, God.
Tim went sicko mode. Tim was truly savage. And Alyssa probably cried.
Wow. That is straight to the jugular.
I'm just I can't help but think alright, so if you really don't like this Alyssa lady.
Also, what a blowout of a game, 10-2. Wow.
Oh, dude, I hope the Rubber Ducks won.
I hope so too.
But man,
that's yikes. Poor Alyssa. I feel not poor Alyssa. I feel like to inspire this kind of action, Alyssa had to have fucked up real bad.
I hear you.
Real bad.
No, I hear you. I do hear you here. But I'd also say, in order for Tim to do this, Tim had to take Alyssa to the baseball game.
Yes.
Purchase this.
Yes.
And then what? Then he's standing there and he goes, "I'm sorry, Alyssa." And then he walks away. Bro, just
I'm gonna guess that he didn't say sorry after this.
Oh, I'm not sorry, Alyssa.
I have a feeling Alyssa cheated on him.
That's potential.
I have a weird feeling.
Or Tim cheated on Alyssa and he's trying to get out ahead of
Get out ahead of the. Yeah, I have a feeling that Alyssa fucked up real bad, and Tim got real angry, and Tim goes, I know how to deal with this. I'm going to take her to a Rubber Ducks game, and I'm going to expose her ass. But, Tim, if you want to call into the show and let us know what that was all about, please do. We'd love to have you. Alyssa, we'd also love to have you just to hear your side of the story as well. So if anyone can find Tim and Alyssa from the Amish country, Ohio? Is it Ohio?
It's in Akron, Ohio. I don't know why the Amish... I didn't know there was Amish in Ohio. I thought that was more of a Pennsylvania thing.
Yeah. But if there is anyone who knows Tim or Alyssa from Akron, Ohio, please let us know. We'd like to get in touch with them and interview them about this. I'd like to know. I'd just like to hear both sides of the story and find out what happened, you know?
Oh, Akron produces a lot of... This is sick. Oh, my gosh. I'm getting Rubber Ducks, like a hat or something. Look at these hats.
Those are very cool.
So apparently
that's the meanest looking rubber duck I've ever seen in my life.
Crazy, dude. I want a jersey. Man, I love... Did you have like a AA team around you?
Yeah, St. Paul Saints.
Let's go.
St. Paul Saints. They're actually pretty good, too.
Trenton Thunder. I don't know if I ever saw them win a game, but...
St. Paul Saints are pretty good.
I saw him play some.
Boy, I saw him play some, though.
There was one time where it was the Yankees affiliate, and there was one time Derek Jeter played for him. One time.
What, coming off like an injury? Yeah, that's cool.
It was the most packed I'd ever seen that place.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, that's a lot of money. Why is the official... I will say, shout out the Akron Rubber Ducks. When you go to their official team page and you hit like the button to start looking, it says "Let's get quacking."
Nice.
So
nice.
They pass everything I need to hear there.
Wow, Alyssa and Tim.
Yeah, so they're probably together still.
No, I don't think so. Over in all caps too.
Yeah, he wanted to drive that home.
So either I got two theories on this one. I got two theories. Either she cheated and he's pissed, or they're not really dating. She's an obsessive, like kind of stalkerish. Like she thinks that they're together, even though he just slept with her one time. And then he's like, I don't know how the fuck to get it through this girl's head that I don't like her. And then his one friend, Tom, not Tim, Tom goes, bro, you know what you should do? You should spend $7 and go to the Rubber Ducks game. And then pay another $3 to get a message on the board that says, Alyssa, we're not in a relationship.
Do you think that the sign man has any sort of duty to say no?
See, that's the thing. There had to have been a good story behind that, because the sign man wouldn't have just put that up there. Like, there's no way. He'd be like, I don't think so. And Tim's like, listen, I came home, Alyssa was getting fucked by another man, and the guy's like, all right, I'm throwing it up.
Maybe
I'm throwing it up.
Both dating Alyssa, him and the builder.
There you go.
And they're like, hey, man,
option theory number 3.
Let's use our forces together to get back at Alyssa.
That's theory number 3. That's a good theory, too.
Or maybe they're in love. Maybe Tim was gay. Or maybe the sign operator's a woman.
See,
it could be any.
There's a lot of different... Maybe Tim and Alyssa actually had no problems, and the signboard person was in love with Tim and did that. Oh, shit. Someone please find Tim and Alyssa. Please.
Yeah,
we need to get to the bottom of this. Please. Wow.
Oh, man. Wow.
Crazy stuff. Right. Crazy stuff in sports happening today. And yesterday, I guess. That was a great story. I cannot wait to find out what happened with this one. What you got over there? That looks like some WNBA.
Yeah, some WNBA stuff. So you ever think about how far Las Vegas is from Connecticut?
I haven't.
But it's pretty far, right?
It's pretty far. It's like across the country.
Yeah, so when the Aces have to play the Sun, they have to get over there.
Okay.
Apparently, they had a really brutal road trip yesterday. Did they play today?
They play tonight against
All right.
Connecticut Sun, and the
So
Connecticut Sun are favored.
That's
By
why
-1.5.
they're all tired.
Bill Lambier.
Yeah, so he said he was. Bill Lambier was all mad about.
By the way, Bill
road trip
Lambier
today.
is the Las Vegas Aces head coach.
Yes, Vegas Aces head coach Bill Lambier was very tired after a long day of travel. Said he was looking for the booze bag.
Bill.
Turns out, so they don't get chartered planes in the WNBA. Just another unfortunate thing
crazy,
for them.
just
So they have to like fly, I guess commercial.
Yeah.
So they wait hours for their bags, then they hit traffic. By the time they got to New Jersey, all the restaurants were closed. They ended up going to eat in a Walmart, and Bill Lambier joked that he was looking for the booze in the Walmart.
Uh-oh, Bill.
Bill's drinking again, and then
Oh, he's gonna fight someone.
So yeah, they traveled the entire day and then ate at Walmart. Aja Wilson documented the excursion to Wally World on Instagram.
Wally World.
So that's where there's a video of him looking for the booze. It's pretty funny. But dang. Yeah, they got caught up in some traffic on I-95 after they flew into Jersey, which, hey, I feel that, man.
Hey, man, been there, done that. Heard that one.
It feels like the construction is ever going to be done.
Yeah, am I right?
And
And then you got these East Coast drivers just buzzing by you at 90,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I'm just going to, I noticed that this is,
What you got? Am I clipping?
hey, guys. So.
Hey, your hair looks real good from that angle.
Give you a little more.
You gonna give me a little boost?
Yeah.
Am I a little quieter than you?
Now, I was a
That might
little
be
quieter than you, but I give myself more of a boost.
Oh, okay.
And you a little
I'm
less.
gonna say that's the
boost.
first time in my life that I've been quieter than you. Hey.
Wow, look at
Look
that.
at how crystal clear
It
your
is-
hair is
yeah, it
from
is
that
very
close.
focused.
It's just so clear and so nice. What else we got?
The weird alliance thing. That football alliance.
Oh yeah, the college football alliance.
Yeah, the ACC, Big Ten, Pac-12 formal friendship.
Yeah. Have we put?
Apparently, this could be approved as early as tomorrow now.
Wait, so we're just not gonna have those three? Wait, are those three conferences gonna stay those three conferences, or are we just gonna have one
Yes.
mega conference?
Now, from the more and more I've read about this, it kind of feels like they're making something up that has no power or influence.
The ACC Big Pac 22.
Ooh.
Yeah, the ACC Big Pac 22. Jot it down, write it down. I get the credit for that when it comes out as the league or as the conference name.
Hold on, I'm just jotting it down.
I'm telling you, that is gold
Dude.
right there.
That really rolls off the tongue.
When
looks
that
like,
comes out, I'm coming back to this video and figuring out how to make money off of copyright.
that looks like a medication that they're like, if you experience blah blah blah,
That looks like-
ACC Big Pac 22.
That looks like the next disease that we're gonna have to quarantine from. The ACC Big Pac 22.
Dude, if you get the Big Pac, you're done.
If you get the Big Pac, you're fucked.
You're done. Basically, I guess.
It's
They could like vote together as an alliance or something. I don't know, and then they can like get scheduling stuff and TV stuff together. as
I
an
don't know,
alliance, but
man.
It seems kind of goofy.
It is a
Seems
little
like
goofy.
they could do it without an alliance. I don't know. I think they're gonna hate. I think they're gonna try to do this to save themselves because they're afraid of the SEC. But I think they're just gonna end up ruining everything.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like college football just ruins a lot of things.
So apparently, here's the most ambitious things that they could try and potentially do. So we're first an agreement where each football team in all three of the conferences would play one opponent from each of the other two conferences at least once a year.
Okay,
So that's cool.
that's fair. Yeah, I like that.
They would try to rotate the opponents. This would be to maximize revenue in the television deals, which are upcoming for both the Big Ten and the Pac-12. Both have expiring media rights in the next couple of years. So they would like drop their conference schedules from 9 teams to 8 teams, and then they'd each play a ACC and a Pac-12 team if you're Big Ten. But yeah, so that's kind of cool.
Basically, everything's getting fucked around with, and everyone's trying to do things for money so that they don't lose out on more money, and then that's gonna get all fucking messy, and it's gonna be a bad thing. You watch.
And then if a Big Ten or Pac-12 team plays Notre Dame, that would count as the ACC opponent because they have a scheduling deal with the ACC.
This just sounds like it's going to be complicated and not worth doing. Sounds like a lot of people's feelings are going to get hurt at the end of this, and everyone's going to cry about it, and at the end of the day, the SEC is still going to be the best conference out there. Wow.
I don't know,
Crazy.
man. It might be good to fight against ESPN's total control over everything. It might be good to make the college football playoffs better, too.
Yeah, I would like a better college football playoffs because that has been dog shit.
Yeah.
Literally, when's the last time you watched a good college football playoff game? When was the last time?
I mean, some of them are good. I just wish there was more.
No, I mean, like, they're almost always blowouts.
A lot
The
of them.
semifinals game is almost always a blowout.
Semifinal
Almost
always
always
is.
every single time, year after year after year, is a blowout. And the championship normally isn't that great of a game either.
It's not,
We've had, one good championship game in the past 6 years, and it was
Yeah.
Clemson, Alabama, when the last second touchdown happened. I think that was the only good championship game I can remember. I may be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one I can remember that has been actually decent in the past, or in the near past. I saw more things on Trevor Bauer. Apparently,
Now
it's
what's he's up to?
it's just he's gonna get another absence of leave or whatever they call it, and things are still up in the air. I don't know what's gonna happen to him after this. The Dodgers can't take him on.
No.
That is like the worst thing the Dodgers could do. And there's no way he won't get picked up by another team.
Also true.
But that contract is
But
nasty.
that contract, though.
That contract is nasty.
I mean, someone will play it.
Someone will pay that luxury tax.
Someone out there will
Someone
pay
always will. Also, the Yankees are good again, and I'm mad about it. I'm really, really mad about it. I don't like it. I don't like the Yankees. I don't like the Yankees, and I don't like the Yankees. I really don't like the Yankees. They really pissed me off. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Show it.
Carson
Show it.
Wentz is
Show
back,
it.
baby.
Show it. That
Carson Wentz
was
is
sexy.
practicing.
That was
Carson
sexy.
Wentz is ready to go.
That was sexy.
Guess what? If you didn't get your Carson Wentz MVP futures in yet, get it now. Probably even better.
That
on
was a
the board.
sexy practice drop back. I'm not gonna lie.
For a guy who got like foot surgery 2.5 weeks
Yeah,
ago?
no, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh, pretty good.
Look at this. Look at this man.
This. Our guy's ready. Our guy's
He's
ready.
fine.
Are you
He's
ready?
fine.
The question is,
Watch him go.
are you ready?
Watch him go. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Poof.
80 yards.
Oh, look at that footwork. Oh.
Come on now.
Dude, future MVP of the league. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, Carson, slow down. You're going to tear an ACL or something.
Look at those
Look at those
legs.
cuts.
Holy moly.
Carson, relax. You're going to hurt yourself, big man. Wow. He looks good.
So don't you worry.
He looks good.
Don't you worry, Carson.
He looks like a son of God. That's what he looks like.
He is a son of God.
God repaired that knee, by the way,
It's true.
in that foot.
Now you know that had a 5 to 12 week timetable here. He was playing football.
You know how he did it?
And apparently
prayed a
Quentin
lot.
Nelson is also just playing football.
Yeah, well, apparently, even
and
though the
so
same
are-
injury
and
was supposed
so
to hold
is
him both.
center Ryan Kelly, who I believe is not even on a left.
Sorry, Stephanie.
I think he had an even longer time, Tyler. He's back in limited practice, so he's gonna have his line in front of him. He's gonna be ready to just sling ball.
Sling, cannon, arm, ball, touchdown, Carson Wentz, MVP. You heard it here first.
Phew. I was nervous for a little there.
Yeah, I was like, damn, is he really not going to be good? And then I saw that video. I was like, oh, no, he is just fine. He is back and better than ever. I don't know why I'm a Carson Wentz fan, besides the fact that he left the Eagles and he doesn't like the Eagles. And I feel like we kind of have that mutual understanding together. We're like, hey, we both really don't like the Eagles because they're both really annoying and kind of mean to you.
And
I feel that.
And I also don't like the Eagles, so they're annoying and mean to Carson Wentz.
Yeah. I got beer thrown at me in that NFC Championship game. I was at my friend's house.
You had a
I was at my friend's house. I got half a can of beer thrown at me.
Bro, Eagles fans, I was at my buddy's.
I was in their house and they threw a beer at me. They willingly got beer all over their couch just to throw it at me because Kyle Rudolph caught a touchdown pass. And I may have stood up and clapped with my jersey on.
That's just a waste of a beer.
Dude, we were at the house. We were at the house. You remember Foose? He threw a full fucking beer at me from across the room. It got beer on everyone. I was on their couch.
Well, that's just.
And Carson got beer thrown at him too. I feel you, Carson. Fuck them. They're terrible people. I'm glad you're in a nice Indianapolis.
Everybody liked Carson. It's the front office who was wrong.
Not everyone liked Carson. Shit.
That's not true. I know. I trust him. I know.
That Colts game, we have a 5-point swing. What?
Whoa.
5-point swing on what? Wait, since Carson came back?
For week 1, probably.
Yeah. Wow. What was the line before Carson? And are the Colts favored now? All right, now I'm intrigued. 721 kicks. You got me intrigued now. Did the line really shift that much?
That's wild.
Colts opened at -2.5, and you're saying it's 7.5 now, or it went down to 3 or plus 3.5?
No shot.
No way.
No shot.
Damn, Carson Wentz is worth a 5-point swing?
I think it's more like Sam Elliott.
Oh, yeah.
Worth a 5-point swing the other way.
Yeah. Well, it's probably Quint. Oh, no. Seattle -2.5 now. Whoa. Interessante. I like it.
Very interesting. I still don't know if he's going week 1, though. You know?
I don't know. That video looked pretty good.
He wants to play week 1.
Yes, he does.
The doctors don't want him to.
69% of tickets on Seattle. Nice. 61% of money so far.
Colts, baby.
Oh, this is interesting. A lot of different books have different lines right now.
Oh, it's all over the place?
It's all over the place. DraftKings -1.5, FanDuel -1, PointsBet -2.5, SugarHouse -2.
Wow.
Colts. Yeah, that's interesting.
It's all over the place.
It is all over the place. No one really knows what to do with that one. Colts. I like it. With Carson Wentz back, Quentin Nelson. That team also seems really good again. It seemed really bad when those two injuries happened. Like, holy shit, the Colts ain't going to win a game. And then those two came back, and it's like, oh, Colts are going to win every game again. Nice. Awesome.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah. 10:50. You got any more stories? You've picked a few out today.
Yeah.
Anything worth looking at before we get into the bets today?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit in silence and look at these Akron rubber duck jerseys.
Nice.
No wait, these are fire though.
Those are fire. What do you got? You had something. You always got something.
Where'd that go?
You always got something.
I know. I had one that closed.
Why is Lynette still not available on DraftKings?
I don't know. Very strange.
I'm sorry if you have DraftKings and you wanted to bet that tennis parlay today. I'm very sorry. I apologize. The good news is there's a link at the bottom of this YouTube channel, a link to BetUS, where you get 125% deposit bonus. And they do, in fact, have Lynette and Kazakina.
Okay, I found the one. Ready for this?
Yes.
Ready to get mind blown by one sentence?
Yes.
Let's think back, though, real quick.
Okay.
remember initial sticky stuff when I was talking about the sticky stuff dealer?
Yes, and how like
He
everyone.
worked for the Angels.
Yes.
So,
But everyone knew. All the teams
Everyone
knew him.
knew.
Like the teams,
Yeah,
everyone,
yeah,
all the
everyone-
pitchers knew
but
that guy.
he was employed by the Angels.
Yes, yes.
So get this. We got another guy from the Angels who's doing some shady business.
Uh-oh.
Federal prosecutors intend to prove that former Los Angeles Angels staffer Eric K. Like you, Eric, with a K.
But not.
But he's with a C, and his last name's K. Ran a drug distribution operation that supplied illegal narcotics to several MLB players, including the fentanyl that allegedly led to the death of Tyler Skaggs in 2019.
Wait, what? Wait, that's actually a really big deal.
Yeah.
They found the guy that might have. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? All right, keep reading. I want to hear about this.
According
This is
to
crazy.
court documents filed on Friday and obtained by the Los Angeles Times, approximately 5 MLB players are prepared to testify they obtained oxycodone from K. Eric K.
Eric with a K, not to be confused with that.
Prosecutors allege that K coordinated the supply of narcotics from 9 different suppliers and sometimes used Skaggs as a middleman for distribution.
Whoa.
Evidence, they said that basically he's motivated to obtain these pills because he wanted to use them himself. It's like paying for the oxy by selling oxy.
Paying for the elbows, paying for the shoulders, paying for the
So he's facing drug charges related to Skaggs' death. The filing did not name the MLB player whose testimonies, any of the players, because I think there's 5, right? And then
and they're probably all still, or most of them are still playing right now. So yes, 721. Just go green. No white. Stay green.
So last October, Kay was indicted by
It's okay.
the
Those are tough ones.
that's a tough one because they put a C in it. Charges of conspiracy to possess with the intention to distribute on a controlled substance and the distribution of a controlled substance resulting in death and serious bodily injury. He pleaded not guilty.
But Tyler Skaggs did die of fentanyl.
Yeah, I don't know what. So that was in 2019. And that was fentanyl.
Wow.
Basically, and then his family filed a wrongful death civil suit against the Angels that names Kay, and then another staffer, Tim Mead, who works in the communications department, who was also Eric Kay's manager. He previously denied that he had any knowledge, but he probably does.
Yeah, it probably has
And
a little
then,
bit of knowledge.
Seems like this has gone on since 2017. The Angels said the civil suit is entirely without merit and the allegations are baseless and irresponsible. And they're
Dude,
prepared
protect your
to
own fucking player that
vigorously
died.
defend these lawsuits in court.
So wait, is it a lawsuit against the Angels or a lawsuit against K?
Angels with K as so there's a
I suppose they're gonna get in trouble. Yeah,
suit against K. There's a civil suit against the Angels with K listed.
for wrongful. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, he also basically used OfferUp to coordinate drug dealers from his suppliers.
OfferUp.
Which is like a secondhand. It's kind of like eBay, but
Or
I
like
think
a
it's like
Craigslist or
yeah, but I think it's local like Craigslist.
Okay.
But then you,
Facebook
like,
Marketplace.
I think
kinda
it's
thing.
supposed to be like some cooler items too, like
Okay.
stuff that's a little more.
And he was
valuable.
offering
Yeah.
Angels tickets and Mike Trout.
So he would sometimes offer memorabilia, like tickets as part of the transactions, or a baseball autographed by Mike Trout. This is actually like this is a transcript from the auction site OfferUp between him and a supplier. And it said, "You have a son? Could hook him up with signed Trout ball for a trade if you want." And then like, this distributor, who was referred to as Sharky, says, "We Dodgers fans, my boy." LOL.
Your plug tries to give you some memorabilia, and you're like, dude, I'm a Dodgers fan.
Dodgers fans, my boy. That's what he said. So yeah, then he would filing alleged that he obtained the pills while at the stadium. On June 30th, 2019, the very pills that ended up leading to Skaggs' death. He would communicate with individuals while he was working, and he would even ask them to deliver it to the stadium while he was working.
Wow.
Which is wild.
Wow. There is going to be a lot of... That guy's going to be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble, and he's not going to get out of it.
Another interesting thing is he did ask for ones without fentanyl. There's a transcription that says, okay, cool, farm grade, not like with with a PH, like pharmacy or pharmaceutical. No fet, shit's scary. We also have text messages, phone recordings. Apparently he kept the drugs at his desk. The dude, I can't believe we got this far without finding this out. Apparently,
Yeah. How was this not discovered beforehand? It's my question.
But yeah, apparently not only the oxycodone pills, but also basically every drug that he trafficked or moved
There's got to
was
be
an exact match with everything found in Skaggs.
So it's got to be
it's 100%.
roids, fentanyl, oxy, coke maybe. I guess it'd be more like medicinal drugs.
Yeah, probably more like medicinal,
Oxy,
like
perk.
prescription.
Yeah. I'm sure there's got to be roids in there though,
It was
right?
more so less like several different types, but the very specific
Oh, the very specific ones that.
ones and like the residues on it matched with the exact stuff he was selling to the things that killed.
Jeez.
So it was totally him.
It was completely him.
I think it's, honestly, I think the worst part about it, not the worst part, obviously there's a ton of really bad things. One of the most concerning things is like the Angels just being like, this is based those accusations.
This is based like, dude, that's
like,
your own
this-
player that fucking
like-
died last
Yeah,
year.
this seems like a
Like this is
like
very new. Tyler Skaggs died 2 years ago.
Yeah, this seems like a multi-year FBI investigation that has like literal evidence of this dude, like transcriptions of him trying to buy and sell drugs. So it's like,
Does
at
he
that
still
point,
work for the Angels?
I don't think he. I think he's been in He got indicted last year.
Okay.
I don't know if he's like being held in jail or anything. I'm not sure. No, it is former though.
Huh. This is
Do the
crazy.
eye
And there's going to be a lot more that comes out soon. Very soon, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there he is.
Not the drug dealer that I was, Nah, he does kind of look
He
like
looks like Lester from GTA.
He looks like the guy who sells Woody in Toy Story.
He does, dude, in Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
What's that guy's name? Morning Camp.
Uncle Lester.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. All right.
He really does look like, wait, bro.
Wait.
Bro, he looks exactly like Lester.
Oh, he does kind of look like Lester. Wow. Yes, he does. All right. Bets are up next.
Yeah.
It's 11. Wow. 11 o'clock on the fucking dot. God, we're good at this. Kick it back for 5 minutes. We'll see you on the other side after the break. Be here at 11:05. We're coming hot. We're coming heavy. And I'm fucking ready to continue
so
this
ready.
green.
He's so ready, it's insane.
Tennis, WNBA, MLB. Lock the fuck in.
Yeah.
That was the
Sounds
transition.
good to me.
That was the transition right there. Had it.
Wait,
It was
where?
perfect. Lock the fuck in.
Wait,
Transition.
to what?
The break.
Oh.
time. Let's fucking get it. Oh God, I was really. Oh wow. I just saw the replay of what I looked like when I did that.
Red.
Wow, that might be the last time I do that. All right, fellas, it is time for the fucking bets today. If you missed it, I will put it in the chat again.
Such a kind soul.
If you're on DraftKings, I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Why?
We're having some problems.
Why they don't have the first leg of this match. But the tennis parlay is about minus 220. I will put it in the chat once again. It is Magda, Lynette. Oh, one N, two T's. That's the first leg. One I just put in the chat. The second leg, epic WWE entrance. I would be one hell of a WWE. And then the second leg is Daria Kasakina. I don't know why Lynette is not on DraftKings. She is on literally every other sportsbook that we've checked. So yes, that is the parlay. Oops, sorry, I spelled Lynette wrong. It is not an I after that N. But that is the parlay. It is minus 220. It's a little bit juiced. I'm sorry. I know I said it was going to be juiced today. But this is the tennis man himself gave this to me with a little bit of my help. Man. I put 220 on it to profit 100. Let's go. Lock it the fuck in. Lynette plays at noon, so get that shit in. Kasakina plays at 6 o'clock. Let's go, fellas. Tennis. Bang. I love that shit. All right. On to the bets that matter.
Whoa. Yeah, see the bet, bro. Hey, those tennis balls.
Hey, man. I profited a lot of money last week from tennis. It was very fun.
You bet a lot of money.
I bet a lot of money, but I was profiting a lot of money on tennis last week. It was a great time. All right, fellas, here we go. Here we go. Start of the day for the MLB slate. It's a big slate today, and we have WNBA, and it's a big slate too. Let's fucking go. All right, first game of the day, not first bet. Seattle Mariners on the road getting plus 125 going with Chris Flexen on the mound going against the Oakland A's who got Cole Irvin on the mound at minus 145. Is Cole Irvin the one who took one off the face or was that Bassett? Or was that... Who took the baseball off the face? Like last week. I forget. Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Irvin or Bassett?
Might have been Bassett. I don't remember. Someone did eat a ball to the face, though.
Yeah, they're hard, too. Chris Flexen, 10-5, 3.65 ERA, 1.25 whip, average inning pitch 5.2, on-base percentage of 309. His game log earned run looks like in the past 10, 1, 2, 3, 2, 7, 2, 1, 0, 1, 3. So, pretty good. It looks like he lost control in one of those games against the Astros, one of the best batting teams in the league, so not a big deal there. Other than that, he's given up 1 to 3. Seems like besides the one against the Houston Astros, he always goes at least 5, and they give him up to 7. After 7, even if he's basically pitching a no-hitter, they won't. Unless he's pitching a no-hitter, they will not keep him more than 7. So very solid pitcher, not someone you probably want to bet against. Cole Irvin, 9-11 on the season, 3.57 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, average inning pitch 6.0. So very on the surface, these pitchers are very, very similar. He has an on-base percentage of 303. So, again, very similar stats for both these pitchers. Cole Irvin, game log in his last 10. 3 earned runs. 3-0, 3-2, 1-4, 0, 3-2, 0. So, it seems like he's a little bit more sporadic, but he's still a pretty good pitcher. I mean, he's given up one game that he gave up 4 earned runs on. And other than that, he's had some zeros in there. You can probably get 2 out of him, but other than that, don't expect much. Due to this, I don't think I'm on this game. These are both very good pitchers. I see that 8.5 is a very interesting line, though. I think that's a little high for this game, if I do say so myself. These are 2 very, very solid pitchers. It's not like the Mariners' bats are incredible. It's not like Oakland A's bats are incredible. Also, did you know the Mariners have won 7 of their last 10 games?
Wow. Did you know the Athletics have lost their last 4 as favorites?
Did you know they've only won 3 of their past 10?
Whoa.
Wow.
Did you know that Ty France has hit a homer in 4 of the last 5
Yes, I did.
Mariners
because
games?
Stephanie fucking bets on it every time and hits it at... hey, there it is. I'm still taking a swing at a Ty France homer. He got another one yesterday. By the way, remember Matt Olson yesterday from the Athletics?
Yeah.
I said Matt Olson. Guess who hit a dinger yesterday?
Matt Olson.
Matt Olson hit a dinger yesterday.
You know Matt Olson has hit a dinger in 3 out of his last 4 games against the Mariners?
So what I'm hearing is same game parlay, Ty France and Matt Olson to hit a dinger today.
That would be electric.
That would be legendary if someone actually hit that.
Matt Olson's at plus 320. Ty France is at plus 550, I believe, right now.
Ty France is at plus 550? How is it even possible?
Sometimes the weird little side stat thing is wrong, but it might not be.
Olson dinger. Attaboy, Cam. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, he's 550.
What the fuck? Now let me go to players versus batters because I'm gonna guess.
I do have a. Should I same game like their total bases or something?
Yes.
Because I don't know if anyone else, but there is a
What's up,
promo
Luke?
on DraftKings for some sort of same game parlay thing.
Okay.
I don't know how it works. Maybe it's probably not gonna let you do anything that'll make you money. But
Fellas. Matt Olson.
Yeah.
Has had 6 at-bats against Chris Flexen. He's hit him twice, and one of them was for a double. He's gotten a ribby, a run, and he has not struck out against this man. 333 average with a 333 on-base percentage with a 500 slugging. So Matt Olson is a good to go today. I don't know if he'll hit a dinger, but he'll definitely get a hit today. And it should be, I mean, he's got some fucking power, man. And then who else was it? Ty France. Mm-hmm. Ty France, 4 at-bats against Cole Irvin. He's gotten 2 hits on him, a ribby, a run, no strikeouts. So he's batting 500 against them. So the answer is same game parlay, Ty France and Matt Olson today. That is the answer. That is locked in answer. Other than that, I really don't have a bet for this game, I don't think. Besides, I do lean the under. Anyone know what Olson over 1.5 total bases is at? I do not. I do not have those bets.
I'm looking at it right now. It's plus 115. Ty France is plus 120 for total bases as well, over 1.5. Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I lean the under here. I want to see what the percentages are getting just to see what's going on. Yeah. So tickets are 50-50, but Mariners are getting 80% of money today. So I would lay off the Mariners today. They seem like they're getting stacked on. Seems like everyone's kind of figured out that they're doing pretty well here. The spread, I'll look at that as well, just to see if I see anything weird. Yeah, the Mariners are getting 18% of tickets at plus 1.5, but 98% of money.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So everyone is stacking on the Mariners today. I would just stay away from that game in general. Like I said, under probably looking good, 63 degrees there. Bunch of humidity, so ball might fly a little bit.
Man, I wish it was 63 degrees here.
Doesn't that sound nice?
That sounds so beautiful.
Doesn't that sound nice? In Minnesota, the leaves are already changing color.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, we're going to have to rake. Got a tree out there.
Oh, shit, we do. Damn.
I can't wait, bro.
I actually do enjoy yard
work.
I do enjoy yard work when it's not my mother's yard work. I'll put it that way. When it's like my own yard. You know,
yeah.
Not my mom's gazillion and 4
Well, when you're out there,
trees.
you're making sure each blade's like 2.5 inches exactly with your stainless steel ruler.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways.
How about that for a visual?
So I lean under in that game. Matt Olson or Ty France homers or both if you got the same game parlay. You know, it's worth a shot. If you want to sprinkle on it.
Yeah, how you doing?
All right, next game. Tampa Bay Rays going against the Philadelphia Phillies. We got Drew Rasmussen on the mound for Tampa Bay, getting minus 115-ish on the road. Going against Ranger Suarez.
This dude's an animal.
Philadelphia Phillies getting plus 105 at home. There is a free pick on this game. Should we look at the free pick on this game?
Probably, if it's smart.
Spread knowledge.
He's probably saying don't bet on Ranger.
Nah, these aren't worth it. Oh, this one's from 2020. You want to hear that? Actually, this one's kind of interesting.
Sure.
Tampa Bay Rays are 37-12.
Ew.
After point spread win as favorite. No. Points, so they have to cover the spread in the game before and be the favorite. And since September 25th, 2020, almost a year, they're up 23 units.
Holy. Wow.
Hey, there we go. Caught Mariners plus 240 last night thanks to the fellas. Let's go. Good live bet. Well done.
Good live bet right
All right. Anyways, Drew Rasmussen, he is 1-0, 3.3 ERA with a 1.13 whip. He averages 2 flat innings. He's only pitched 47 innings this year with an on-base percentage of .296. Let's get into his earned run log. Wow. Pretty solid. He doesn't go for a lot of innings, but his earned run log in his past 10 is 0-1-1-1-1-0-1-0-1-0-4. So that beginning one was a bit of a rough one, but since then he's gone 2, 2, 2, 3, 2.1, 1.2, 2.1, and 4 and 4 in his last 2 games, and he's done really, really well. His strikeout, he's not a strikeout guy. Actually, he kind of is for the amount of innings he's pitched for. Not a big strikeout guy. Doesn't really give up many walks. Looks like he's got a lot of control on that ball. And very, very few dingers. So Drew Rasmussen is a very, very solid pitcher. Ranger Suarez, 5-4, 1.47 ERA. Holy shit. 1.02 whip, and he averages 1.2 innings pitched. He's pitched 55 innings this year. Besides the last game, he's been really good. Earned run log. 3-1-0-0-0-0-0-0-0-20. Now, a lot of those zeros came across one inning, so it's not that impressive, but they get him for 1 or 2 innings. The last 4 games, so he really didn't pitch more than an inning up until the last 4 games. No. They let him go 3, 2.2, 4.1, and 4.2. And it looks like not until the last 2 games that he got smacked around a little bit. Really not smacked. 8 hits, 3 earned runs. It's not that bad. But his strikeouts are doing okay. He is getting a lot more walks, though. Maybe his control is leaving a little bit.
He is under 4.5 strikeouts thrown, which is the line for today, in 4 out of the 4 games that he was eligible to hit it.
Yep. And it looks like they're giving a couple more innings here and there, but like you said, he's only gotten
The rest was as a reliever, I believe.
Yes.
And then
they started him a few times, but only for an inning, and now they've been getting him 4 innings. I just don't trust it, especially against the Tampa Bay Rays, who, by the way, are not giving up this division. I know the Yankees are on a full-on tear coming after them and everything, but the Tampa Bay Rays are winning game after game after game and staying just that, 3 games now? 2.5 games in front of the Yankees? They are a very good team, and I love betting on them. It is very fun. Now, with that, I want to see the percentages of this game because I do trust the Tampa Bay Rays way more than I trust the Phillies, and this line is way too small. I don't know why it's at -120. The Rays at -1.5 are getting 83% of tickets, but only 47% of money. That doesn't, at -1.5, that's really not a big parlay. I don't know. So people must just be stacking on the Phillies then. The Rays are getting 76% of tickets and 62% of money. Give me the Tampa Bay Rays today, damn it. I know the Phillies are at home, but the Phillies fucking suck right now.
See, but the underdogs have won 9 of the last 10 Phillies games. So you have to suck.
That's because the Phillies have been favored in all of them.
You have to be the...
That's because Phillies have been favored in most of those games, and they've lost most of those games. They've only won 4 of the last 10.
You have to be... To beat the best, you can't be the best, because then how are you going to beat yourself?
Well, they're not even close to the best. They're not good right now.
So to be good, you have to beat good.
Ray's money line is officially on my sticky note. I'm sorry I had to do it to you, but I have to. The percentages are solid.
Dude, all right, no. You know what? But Ranger Suarez, he's a little Ranger. He's going to be like, you've been ranged.
Yeah, but Ranger Suarez is only good when he goes for an inning. And he's going to go for more, and he's going to be like, oh, shit, my elbow fucking hurts. I can't pitch anymore.
Don't you speak of Rangers elbow like that. You don't know what kind of pain.
And then Nelson Cruz, with all the steroids he's eaten, all the steroids in all of Tampa Bay, is going to walk up to that plate and be like, hey, Ranger, skaboof! Goodbye, ball.
He might. I'm right. I won't.
That man had 4 bowls of steroids for breakfast this morning. I guarantee it.
Well, Ranger,
I guarantee it.
Let me look up something about Ranger. When's his birthday?
When's his birthday?
August 26th.
Wait.
That's 2 days from now.
You don't bet against the guy whose birthday is coming.
On his 2 days.
By the way, my birthday's on Sunday. Woo!
Boo.
Shut up, you dick.
You're gonna get old, idiot.
I am.
Yeah, I'm betting on Ranger and the Philadelphia Rangers.
Wow, that doesn't make sense. That just doesn't make sense.
That is confusing.
Can we move on yet? This game is going to be a blowout for the Rays.
Dang right.
And I'm also on spread knowledge. It's machine value grade B, by the way, just in case you thought it was anything else this time. All right, next game, 7:05. Ooh! Madison Bumgarner's back. Let's go.
Let's go.
I like this guy again because he's really fucking good again. All right,
He's
Arizona
back,
Diamondbacks
baby.
on the road getting -120 with Madison Bumgarner on the mound, going against the Pittsburgh Pirates and JT Brubaker, who are getting about even money at home. Madison Bumgarner, 7-7 this season, 4.06 ERA, 1.1 WHIP, 5.2 innings pitched, and an on-base percentage of 289. But do not let that ERA fool you, because let me tell you his earned run game log in his past 10 games. I should just probably do it since July, since he came back in July. Since he came back in July, he has started 7 games. This is his earned run log in those 7 games. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2-1 across 6-5, 7-7, 7, 6.2, and 8 innings. His strikeouts since July, 6-1, 4-4, 5-6-5. His walks, he barely even gives up one walk a game. Dingers, he gave up 3 in a row, but in the past 7, he's only given up 4. He's back to being, I don't know what the fuck happened to him at the beginning of the season. He was awful, so bad, but Madison Bumgarner is back. And I think he's here to stay. Pittsburgh Pirates got JT Brubaker on the mound. He is 4-13 on the season, 5.49 ERA with a 1.27 WHIP and an average inning pitch of 5.1. He has given whoa Brubaker, relax. Earned run log in his last 10. You ready for this? 7, 5, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 3, 2. Yikes, JT.
Okay,
That's
JT.
a lot of runs. Give me the Arizona Diamondbacks to win this game. Ooh, never mind. Do not give me the Arizona Diamondbacks to win this game. 89% of tickets, 71% of money. That is a parlay line and a half. And if you are parlaying the Diamondbacks, you are a crazy motherfucker.
I think it might be a Pennsylvania kind of day, Eric.
No.
I think I might be taking the Keystone State parlay.
Keystone. Shut up. Diamondbacks are getting 97% at -1.5, by the way. That's a lot. That's a lot. To bet on the Diamondbacks when the whole public is smashing them is a scary fucking thing. That is the scariest fucking line I've ever seen. Oh, boy. Damn. All right. I am not personally taking D-backs. But I will not advise against taking the D-backs today because it's Madison Bumgarner. He looks like he's insane. He looks like he's going to go 7 innings, only give up 2 earned runs. JT Brubaker has been giving up a fuckload of runs. It's 87 degrees with 60% humidity with wind going straight out, low amount of wind. I'm pretty sure the Arizona Diamondbacks win this game. However,
I like where Stephanie's head's at.
what about D-backs for 5-team total?
Yep.
What is D-backs for 5?
2.5 at +120.
That is a nice plus little number there.
I'll also say I kind of like just the game overs hit 3 out of 4 games this season between the Pirates and the D-backs, and those overs were at 9 and 9.5, I believe. So we're not even.
I'm just scared about Bumgarner.
Bro,
That guy scares me. No, he's not anymore. That's the problem.
Okay, but
he was a bum. He was an absolute bum.
JT could give up 8 on his own.
This is so true.
Even if he's not a bum anymore. I mean, it went. The first game of the season was 4-2. That was the only time the under hit. Then it was 11-6, 6-4, and 6-5. 3 going to Arizona, 1 going to Pittsburgh.
Damn.
So yeah, Arizona's also 3-1 against Pirates.
Arizona's been playing really good lately. Really, really good. Remember how we said they weren't going to do well yesterday? They almost won that game.
They did almost win that game.
They almost won that game. They have won 6 other.
But you know who won their game yesterday? Arg.
Shut up. I'm moving on.
Arg.
I don't like that game.
Right.
I actually really like that game, but I don't like the percentages.
Just too scary.
It's so scary. It's the Arizona fucking Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
On the road.
Don't put the bank on the D-backs.
Spencer with an S. Watkins is pitching today. We got the LA Angels with Dylan Bundy on the mound at minus 135 going against the Baltimore Orioles and Spencer with an S, not a C, Watkins at home getting plus 115. I am going to jump into this game because it is going to be a lot of runs. Dylan Bundy, 6.04 ERA with a 1.33 whip, average inning pitch 4.0. He is 2-9 on the season. On base percentage of 320.
This dude.
Earned run game log 23030122020, and that is not. Listen, this is across like 2 innings, 1.2, 1.0, and then the last 4 games they've given him 4.1, 6.1, 4.0, 4.2. Bet against the O's. I agree. Bet against the O's.
Basically,
we
all
just
the time.
always hammer against the O's. But I will advise that Dylan Bundy's not a great pitcher. He's probably going to go for 4 to 6 innings, give up a couple earned runs. He is not a big dinger guy, though. He doesn't give up a ton of dingers. Spencer with an S. Watkins is 2-5 this season. 5.63 ERA, 1.55 whip, and a 4.1 average inning pitch. Spencer with an S. 352 on base percentage. Wow, Spencer with an S. You let a lot of people on base, don't you? Earned run log. In his past 5 games, he has fucking sucked. Before that, he was actually pretty good. Earned run log, 4.64441110. So, last 5 games, dog shit. Before that, actually pretty good. That was across 4 to 6-ish innings. He's given up a ton of hits. His strikeouts are down. His walks are right where they normally are. And his home runs are a little bit up. So, boy, do I like the Angels today. Even though it's Dylan Bundy on the mound. The Orioles are just so bad. Spencer with an S is very similar to Will with a 1L crow.
Oh, trust me.
Those are 2 that piss me off probably the most in this league.
Yeah, they both strike a similar rage inside of me. I will say Will Crow has grown on me since yesterday, since I've become a player.
Oh, since he won?
Yeah.
All right, this is interesting. Looks like the Angels are getting heavily parlayed today. 69% of tickets, nice. 39% of money, though. That's a 30% difference. That is normally means that is a heavy parlay line. I'm going to guess the... Ooh, okay. Angels at minus 1.5 is 79% of tickets, but 40% of money. Another parlay line, but we are not getting stacked on with the Angels. That is a nice sight to see.
Interesting.
88 degrees, 60% humidity, wind coming back a little bit. The ball will still fly just fine in that kind of temperature. Under is 5-0 in Bundy's last 5 starts as a road favorite. Fun fact for you.
Oh, wait, really? That's even better because the under is 5-0 in the last 5 home Orioles games.
Wow.
Which is even nicer because the park in Baltimore typically favors the over. I think it was 33-23, something like that. So it's been, I think, over adjusted a little bit, and I think people are still betting on it because they're averaging 10.5 runs per game at the park. But the over under is at 10.5. So that's actually what I just wrote down was the under here.
Interesting.
I like it a lot.
Okay. I'm gonna just have to go with Angels money line. I'm gonna do nothing out of the ordinary on this. We're just gonna keep it the kiss factor, you know.
It's good enough.
Do you know who Quez Watkins is? Oh, that's your new wide receiver.
Yeah.
He is limping off the field. That is yeah. Angels team total over. I don't want to touch team totals. I don't want to touch anything. I'm just betting the money line.
Could you imagine if the Eagles had a wide receiver?
No. I've never heard of her.
Gotcha. You want to
Receiver. I barely even know her.
Oh,
got him.
One.
All right, no. LA Angels money line. That is what we're keeping it at. The kiss factor. Keep it simple, stupid. No team totals, no game totals, no nothing. The Baltimore Orioles have not won a game. And how fucking long? That is, let's see. Hang on. How long has it been, actually? They have not won a game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17-game losing streak.
Yikes.
17 fucking games in a row they have lost. And these are not close games, by the way. These are 1 to 13, 3 to 10, 6 to 10, 3 to 12, 4 to 9, 2 to 5, 4 to 6, 1 to 8, 2 to 16, 2 to 9, 2 to 9, 0 to 10, 4 to 8, 2 to 7, 3 to 0 to 3. They have covered the spread one fucking time.
Oh my goodness.
They have covered 1.5 one fucking time. And you know what the most fucked up part is? That is the only time in this whole streak I have bet against the Orioles at -1.5. That is the only fucking game. The Atlanta Braves 4-5 when they hit a fucking dinger in the bottom of the ninth to keep it a one-score game. That is the only time I've taken -1.5 against the Orioles. Angels money line, Shohei Ohtani dinger. That's what I got for you. Actually, how is Spencer with an S. Watkins against this? Because we might be able to find something.
Bro, he sucks.
Oh, he's only gone against 2 players on that team. So Spencer Watkins is about to get a whole dose of the LA Angels. 3 or 4 more for the MLB record, I think. Damn. You sign as an Eagle boom hurt. What's going on in the air up there? Dude, it's been something for the... I don't know if it was like before I came here, but I have definitely noticed it since I've been here. That the Eagles are more hurt than any other team, and that includes the San Francisco 49ers. The Eagles are more hurt than any other NFL team I have ever seen in my life. And it's not just like your team, it's not just like your players, it's your good players. All your good players go down to injury. Every single one. Deshaun Jackson, Alshon Jeffrey, Carson Wentz, Kelsey,
those aren't even
Devontae, like everyone. That one game you had what, like 13 players injured in one game?
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, what you're saying is true over there. But, like, what people also don't understand is, like, we will have the top 3 corners on our depth chart out at once. And I believe that happened 3 seasons in a row.
Yeah.
Like, we will have... We started, I think, 16 different combinations of O-line last season.
Yikes. But Carson's the problem.
He's so injury prone.
Yeah, he's so injury prone.
When he's playing behind a literal sack of potatoes that are
when
going to be turned into French fries.
When
they don't even fries yet because they can't do anything good, Eric.
It's just, it's his fault when he's behind a 40-year-old offensive lineman who's playing in a position he's never played in before. But it's Carson Wentz's fault for being injury prone. I get it. And then he gets an illegal contact to the head from Jadeveon Clowney. That was his fault, too.
It was actually Carson's fault that we signed him to play a position he didn't play anymore because his legs didn't work, and then we had to put him back at the position that we didn't even want him at in the first place because he couldn't play it anymore because he's 40 years old.
He's 40.
But now, the guy we drafted to replace the rugby player that we tried to convert into an offensive
the German rugby player or whatever.
Turns out the rugby player is actually better than him. And now he's beating him in the training camp competition, even though...
Basically, the Eagles are a mess is all you need to hear. And I love it. Anyways, next game, 7:07. I'll give Sean a minute here. Next game, 7:07, Chicago White Sox at +110 on the road with Dylan Cease on the mound. Going against the Toronto Blue Jays.
They're winning the World Series.
And Jose has somehow convinced everyone he's good. Barrios is on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays. I don't understand why people still think this guy is good at fucking pitching. He proved it on the Twins that he's bad at pitching, and now he's proving it on the Blue Jays that he's bad at pitching. Yet everyone seems to fucking love him and think he's really good at pitching. I don't get it. He's not good. Anyways, Dylan Cease, 9-6, 4.06 ERA, 1.26 WHIP with a 5.1 innings pitched. Average 130 innings pitched this year, on base percentage of .308, so decent stats, not great stats. He's definitely struggled more in his last games than he has during the season. Earned run log in his past 10 games, 3.330, 2.33262. So you can pretty much guarantee you're going to get 2 or 3 from him. He did have one incredible game. Eloy Jimenez going berry sauce. All right, fine. He had one good game against Kansas City Royals where he got 11 strikeouts, only 1 hit across 6 innings. Looks like he almost always goes anywhere between 5 and 6 innings. Almost always 5 innings, 6 innings, or 5.2, 5.1. His walks are a little bit up, and his dingers are about where they should be. He gives up about 1 a game, it seems like. So definitely an attackable pitcher. Not anything good, not anything bad on him. Jose Barrios, who... Let me tell you what, stats deceive. I promise you. 8-6, 3.52 ERA, 1.1 WHIP, average inning pitch 6. But I'm telling you, this guy is not fucking good at pitching. Proved it on the Twins, and now he's proving it again. Earned run log in his past 10, 2.6100, 5.4131. Does that sound like an ace pitcher to you? No, it doesn't. So, he does have great games out there. He can go 7 innings and only give up 1 earned run across 3 hits. He has the power to do so. But he's not doing that. His control is off. He gives up way too many walks. The strikeouts are down since he came to Toronto. He got fucking lit up by the Angels. I just don't think he's that great of a pitcher. I don't know what all the hype is around him. And he played for my team. That was my team's favorite pitcher. And I never understood it. Like, he's not good. He loses his games all the time. Okay. That being said, I have no idea what to do with this game.
I'll tell you what you do.
Okay.
White Sox money line under.
White Sox money line in the under.
Yep. Under if you don't want to take the White Sox money line, but the under in this game will hit. I think I've been saying this every Toronto game, but the under is still 11-3-1 in Toronto.
Yeah, and they hit the under yesterday.
The under hit yesterday. The under is hit all 4 times these teams have played this season. The first 3 weren't even in Toronto; they were all in Chicago. So those 3 unders don't even count to that other under total.
Don't count.
Well, actually, they didn't go. One of them was a push, but the under was 8, so it was under 8.5. And it's plus 100 right now on DraftKings. Under, and then I'm taking the White Sox because I decided that's who I'm pulling for this season.
Okay, that's fair.
But the under I actually really, really like.
It's very interesting because these are two. I would consider these two teams being above average, very good teams.
Yeah, they're good teams.
The White Sox have won 4 of their past 10. That means they've lost 6 of their last 10 if you're good at math. And the Toronto Blue Jays have won 3 of their past 10, which one of them was last night.
Yeah.
Which, if you're good at math, means they've lost 7 of the last 10. I don't know what the hell happened to these two teams, but something happened somewhere, and they just fucking suck now. They're just not good.
Well, they've been playing good teams, haven't they, for the most part?
Yankee, yeah, okay. The White Sox have played some good teams. They got crunched by Oakland, though, and they should not have gotten crunched by Oakland. Now, I'm not going to give that excuse for Toronto because they have played Detroit, where they lost 2 out of 3.
Jeez.
They lost to Washington both games. They got swept by Washington.
Dang.
And they lost to Seattle Mariners 2 out of 3. And they got crunched by them, too.
Interesting. All right.
Tim Anderson hasn't played the last 2 games for some reason. Didn't look up why. Since Field of Dreams game, the White Sox have been, yes, shitty. I do like that under, though.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much with Jose Barrios, but I do like that under. And remember, the White Sox are used to hitting against Jose Barrios.
Oh.
Jose Barrios was in that division for a long, long, long time. Actually, I should probably check at Jose Barrios against this team because I'm sure there is a fuckload of stats. Yohan Moncada, 37 at-bats, 11 hits, 3 doubles, 3 home runs. Moncada home run might be something to look at today. That's actually a pretty impressive stat line. Yeah, so the White Sox hitting against Jose Barrios is a 240 average with a 303 on-base percentage, 385 slugging, and a 688 OPS. That's pretty solid. Apparently, Anderson has leg soreness. Do we know if he's going to be playing today? Not that it makes a huge difference.
His leg's sore, dude.
He wasn't batting very well before that injury, though, right? Am I just completely wrong about that? Anyways, I don't think I would play personally for that game. I do kind of like the under, though. I just don't trust Jose Barrios. Will Rogers of Covers.com has a free pick on Chicago White Sox today. Makes me happy you understand these stats now. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that go.
It's going up.
I'm going to let that go. All right, next game of the day. Giants at the Mets. The Giants have Sam Long on the mound, on the road, getting minus 107. Going against Tyler McGill and the New York Mets at home, getting minus 113.
Sam Long
Sam Long is actually not very good. He's 1-1, 5.72 ERA, 1.27 WHIP, and he averages 3.2 innings pitched. On-base percentage of 306, so not terrible. But he's only given us 28 innings this year. He's pitched in 8 games. He started 4 of them. He's given up 1, 2, 0, 4, 4, 2 4s, 1. Those 4s came when they were giving him starts. They don't give him starts anymore. They stopped doing that. When they were giving him starts, he went 4, 5, 6, 5 innings, and he gave up 1, 4, 2, 4. only one dinger, and now they've been dropping that back down to about 2 innings where they feel much more comfortable with him. He did give up a couple runs against Houston the other day, so I'm not real keen on the whole Sam Shlong guy. Tyler McGill is 1-2, 3.21 ERA, 1.16 WHIP, 5 average innings pitched. His earned run log 1.344, so definitely much more consistent. It looks like he had a couple bad games there, but he bounced back pretty well. He actually, the last game he pitched was against the San Francisco Giants, where he gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run. He got 6 strikeouts, only gave up 2 walks across 6 innings. So I do like, I'm going to say it, I do lean the Mets here, actually, which hurts. Hurts me to say. Really hurt. Also, didn't see this before. White Sox Blue Jays spread 50-50, 96% of money on the Blue Jays.
White Sox money line.
White Sox money line and the under. White Sox, however, getting 57% of tickets and 60% of money, so they're just slightly getting edged out.
Oh.
But that spread is something to look at.
Yeah.
Where was I? I was Mets. Looks like the Giants are getting 67% of tickets, but only 43% of money, and the spread is getting 70% of tickets on the Mets, but I'm sure the money is much lower than that. So I do not have a play for this one. The over-under set at 8.5. I can't see the Mets scoring many runs. I can't see the Giants scoring many runs on McGill. Maybe the under. I think there's better games out there to bet on. I think there's better games, and that's honestly why I stay away from the White Sox, Toronto Blue Jays, because both teams just suck right now, and I don't know what to do with either of those teams at the moment.
The under's just been working so well. I couldn't stay.
Yeah, no, that is a great bet. Especially at what was it at 8.5?
Yeah, 8.5 plus 100.
Nice, that's solid. Texas Rangers on the road today, plus 150 with Taylor Hearn on the mound, going against Cleveland Indians and Eli Morgan at home, getting minus 170-ish.
The ocean's no place for a squirrel.
Taylor Hearn, 2-4, 3.97 ERA, 1.32 WHIP, and 2 average innings pitched. He's given us 65 innings with an on-base percentage of .320. His earned run log, actually pretty good. 2-1-0-2-0-1-0-0-0-0. Wow. Now, most of those games are across 1 to 2 innings, but in the past 5 games, he has given us 3.2, 4, 4, and 5, and he's been pretty consistent with his hits and earned runs. He's been doing really well. Now, I will say the teams that he has pitched against: Seattle, LA, Seattle. He did pitch against Houston. He pitched very well against Houston. Detroit, Toronto, Oakland, Detroit. So he has not had great hitting teams against him, but he has had a couple, and he's done well when he has. Eli Morgan, 2-5, 5.8 ERA, 1.23 WHIP, and 5 average innings pitched. He's given us 54 this year with a .302 on-base percentage. He had a great outing the last game. 6 innings, 3 hits, 0 earned runs, 8 fucking strikeouts, 2 walks, 0 dingers. Just went and unleashed it. His game log in his last 10 goes 0-5, 2-2, 3-3, 3-4, 4-3. So, last game maybe an anomaly, maybe just feeling himself. I don't think he does that again. I really, really don't. But he has the potential to be very good. He normally goes 5 to 7 innings. When he did his good performance, they give him 6. I don't see the Cleveland Indians losing this game.
Yeah.
But I don't see a lot of runs being scored in this game either. I really don't. Texas Rangers can't hit the fucking ball. They can't hit the ball. No matter what they do, no matter what they try, they can't hit the damn ball. For some reason, they could hit the ball against Boston 2 games in a row. Came back, even though Boston, that 4-run fucking dinger in the bottom of the ninth. The 11th was only for the White Sox to screw our Dirty Sox parlay. Kind of pissed about it. Hang on. Okay. Whenever I see fantasy news pop up on my phone during the show, I get really excited. But yes, Texas have only won 3 of their last 10. One of those came against Boston a couple days ago. Cleveland, on the other hand, has won 6 of their last 10. Not against great teams, but still 6 of their last 10. I really like the under here for some reason. I'm gonna stick with it. The wind's coming back. Not a lot of wind. The wind's coming back. Who is getting? Is anyone getting stacked on in this game? Indians are at 66% of tickets and 91% of money. But I do not trust going against Taylor Hearn.
Interesting.
That guy, I'm telling you, his stats are actually pretty impressive. And that's saying something for the Texans. Like, he's got an impressive stat line. He does not give up many hits. He doesn't give up many earned runs. His strikeouts are not impressive, so he must be ground ball. But he's in full control. He never gives up really a dinger ever. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write it down. I don't trust either of these two teams' bats. Oh, hey. Come here.
All right, I'm going to do a little something that might be a little...
All right, I'm ready for it.
What are you up to here? Rangers first 5 plus a half?
Okay.
Minus 105?
Okay. I don't mind that.
Keep it within...
Just keep it.
Tie?
Just tie it. Yeah, tie it going into it. It could be a 0-0 game in the first
Could
five.
very well.
It could very well be a 0-0 game going in. I do like the Rangers Indians 9. That did make it on my sticky note, in fact. I will probably be betting that. I like it a lot. Moving on. That's an easy one. Also, the Indians probably win that game, but I don't trust the Indians, and I don't trust the Rangers.
Therefore.
That's
when you take it under.
That's when you take it under. All right, moving on. This is going to be a fun one. Minnesota Twins on the road getting plus 200 with Griffin Jacks. I don't have a nickname for it. I tried really hard to come up with one right off the top of my mind.
Applejacks.
I was trying with Griffin gets Jacks balls out of the yard because he's bad at pitching, but I couldn't. I see it wasn't working. Boston Red Sox getting minus 220 at home with Tanner Houck. Griffin Jacks 3-1, 5.11 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 4.1 average innings pitched. He's only given us 44 innings, and those 44 innings have not necessarily. They've been very sporadic. I'll just put it that way. Earned run log 2-3-1-1-1-1, 6-3-4-1-3. He gave us 10 strikeouts a couple games going against the White Sox, but other than that, he has not eclipsed 6. He is a dinger guy, though. He loves to give up the dingers. Dinger game log 1-2-1-0-1-1-1-2-0-2. Loves to give up the dingers. And it just so happens that the Boston Red Sox do, in fact, like to hit a lot of dingers. And my boy Xander Bogaerts yesterday didn't even hit a fucking ball, which means that I'm going to guess that Xander Bogaerts today hits a ball pretty damn far. I can also name JD Martinez that is probably going to hit a ball pretty fucking far today as well, considering this is their park. Tanner Houck is 0-3 this season, 3.12 ERA, 1.13 WHIP, and a 4.0 average innings pitched. He's only given us 17 innings. He gave us 2 damn good 17 innings, though. Or 2 games of... 2 great fucking games, all right? He has... Wait, hang on. Can I see his stats in the fucking... this season, maybe? Nope, you're only going to give me 2020, huh?
Nope.
All right, cool. So I don't know how Tanner Houck's been. Actually, I have to go to a different website to see how Tanner Houck's been. It's annoying. There we go. 2021. Thank you for giving me the correct stats. He gave up... So in his last 3 games, he's given up 5, 6, and 3 hits, 2, 3, and 1 earned run. Strikeouts, besides the last game, have been very, very solid. And the Twins do strike out quite a lot. I just like the Boston Red Sox here. I think it's pretty simple. Boston Red Sox at home, coming off 2 ugly fucking games against the Texas Rangers. If anyone watched that early game yesterday with the Boston Red Sox, you saw probably the worst baseball game, most entertaining baseball game, but probably one of the worst baseball games you've ever watched. The Boston Red Sox literally couldn't do anything right, had probably 50 fucking errors in the 8th and 9th inning alone. And then the Texas Rangers, anytime they got in a spot to win that game, would do an error even worse to put themselves in an even worse spot. It was a bad game, and the Boston Red Sox were very lucky to win that. Now, Boston Red Sox are getting 58% of tickets and 69% of money. That's fucking sexy. That is That is a nice public line percentage
Oh.
on a game that I want to bet. 90% of tickets on the -1.5, but only 55% of money on the -1.5 for Boston Red Sox, which means it's probably getting parlayed,
Yes.
which means we should probably just stick with the money line on this one and parlay it with
I
something
just
else.
did a little. Speaking of what you're talking about right now.
Wow, look at you go.
I was just poking around. Don't want to spoil too much, but I think the Brewers over the Reds is an easy call.
Okay.
With Corbin Burns pitching.
I like that guy.
And with them and the Red Sox in a little just money line parlay, it's plus 115 without any further
Wow.
poking around.
I'm going to write down Boston Red Sox money line / -1 on this. I do love that -1 bet, by the way. Especially if you're throwing them in parlays, because then
Yeah, it just keeps the push.
It just keeps the push,
parlay
and you
alive.
keep the parlay alive. It's so nice. So yes. Also, if you missed yesterday, I talked about it briefly. Read an article a couple days ago now that said -1.5 is one of the worst bets in all of baseball and all of sports, pretty much. It had statistical analysis of just how bad the -1.5 is, how it's not friendly for the odds, and how often teams come within one. And let me tell you what, I will probably never place another -1.5 after reading it. There would have to be a very, very, very specific reason that I'm doing it, because, yeah, that article proved how terrible it is to do shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting. Anyways, Boston money line, Boston -1. I like it.
I like that.
30 Sox parlay. 30 Sox.
Excuse you.
30 Sox parlay could be live today,
Could
but I'm
be.
not. But I'm not.
You might have to.
I'm not banking on the White Sox
You might
again.
have to mess around with that.
They-
White
yeah,
Sox
they-
line.
they-
Probably can't take them
They
straight up.
fucked with me yesterday.
But you can afford to not take them straight up too, because they
It's true.
are.
Plus 110.
Yeah.
All right, fair. But yes, Boston wins this game 9.5 times out of 10. Washington going against Miami Marlins. We have Washington on the road at -105. Eric Fetty. Now remember, Eric Fetty sucks, but I looked in this game before we started the show this morning, and I found something. Washington Nationals -105 on the road. Eric Fetty going against Jesus Luzardo of the Miami Marlins, getting -115 at home. Now, Eric Fetty, we all know him as a terrible pitcher. 5.14 ERA, 1.44 WHIP, game log 3.243.406.365. Yeah, we know he fucking sucks. Got it. Now, I would like to point out that the Miami Marlins fucking suck against this guy.
Oh yeah.
Really, really bad against this guy. Eric Fetty. As a team, now, not a ton of plate appearances at bats, but the whole team has seen him. The whole team's seen him more than 4 times, pretty much. The whole entire team. Batting average against Eric Fetty, .114.
Dang.
A 114 batting average against this guy. On base percentage, a 244. That's also very low. Slugging percentage, a 114. OPS, only a 358. Guys, I know Eric Fetty sucks, but the Miami Marlins cannot hit this guy. Out of 9 players who's gone against him, only 4 have a hit, and all 4 of those only have 1 hit against him. They have multiple players who have struck out multiple times against him. Eric Fetty's not a good pitcher, but apparently when he goes against Miami Marlins, he is a good pitcher. Jesus Luzardo is just bad. He's just bad. He's so bad. 7.76 ERA, on base percentage of 385, WHIP as I think is over a 2. Earned run log 4, 5, 7, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 0. Not good. Now, what is the team total over for the Washington Nationals? Because I bet it's sitting real pretty. I bet it's sitting real pretty, waiting for us to bet on
It's
it.
a bit of 4.5 plus 110.
Beautiful, give me it. I was hoping it was going to be that because I don't want the -3.5 for the super juice. I'd rather have the 4.5 because they will hit that 4.5. Washington Nationals team total over 4.5 plus money. Heard it here first.
All right. That's good enough for me.
Nationals bats have been good. The head in the series. Wow. Whoa. Wow. There's a lot of runs normally scored in the series. I'm just going to stick with the team total. The game total. Actually, the game total is probably looking pretty too. just in case Fetty actually has a bad game?
It's 8.5.
Do you trust Fetty to have a bad game? I trust Fetty to have a bad game.
But you have to believe.
Oh man. See, all he has to do is give up 2 or 3, and that over is gonna hit. I feel like.
If you prefer the 3.5 Super Juice, that is what's on BetUS. But
it is.
yeah, it looks like a bit of a 3.5 minus 140 type situation.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel like that.
No, I'd rather have the 4.5. Nats team total over 4.5. I think you can also take Nats first 5 team totals over it because I know a lot of people in here like doing that. I'm not a big first 5 betting fan, but it should be good to go. Jesus Luzardo is not good. Has anyone batted against Jesus Luzardo on this team? No.
First 5 is 2.5 at plus 125 for the Natty Daddies.
That's a hell of a line. That's a good line. 4.5. I'm going to, after this, when I start posting VIP and things, I'm going to take a second look at that 8.5 game total because that may also be a solid bet as well. The only thing that I don't like about it is the Miami Marlins are in the equation and they do not know how to hit a ball most of the time. All right, so moving on. I really like that game. I think that's the one game I've seen where I'm like, ooh, the lines are wrong. Ooh. The lines are very wrong. Also, I do like the Nationals to win that game as well, especially if Eric Fetty does what I think he might do. Next game, New York Yankees going against the Atlanta Braves. Andrew Heaney on the mound for the Yankees getting plus 115 on the road. Atlanta Braves got Charlie Morton on the mound at minus 140 at home. Andrew Heaney, 8-8, 5.51 ERA, 1.28 WHIP, 5.1 average innings pitched. He has given us 116 innings with an on-base percentage of .310. His earned run log, he had a great game last game, but besides that, his earned run log is 1.744. 3.24, 3.75. This man can get crunched. This game screams Ozzy Albies. Braxton, please be more specific in what your comments are saying. Anyways, Andrew Heaney gets lit the fuck up. He's not very good. Charlie Morton. Charlie Morton. Like, what is that what does that mean? This game screams Ozzy Albies. Over everything for Ozzy. Thank you for being more specific.
You have to be more specific, actually.
Yeah.
If you're going to come in the main channel, you have to be more specific.
I agree. Thank you, Sean.
Yes.
Charlie Morton, 3.47 ERA, on-base percentage of .289. He's given us, obviously, 140 innings pitched because he is an ace. We're close to it. Earned run log, 2.2023, 2.3043. I think Charlie Morton is actually going to get dogged on a little bit. And I think Andrew Heaney will also get dogged on a little bit.
Oh, it's a dog fest?
I think there is going to be some runs here.
It's a dog show?
I think it is going to be, yeah. I think it's going to be a dog show.
I gotta...
They have hit the under in all... They have hit the under in all 3 of the games they played this year, so fuck me, right? But I still lean the over on this one. 86 degrees. 60% humidity, 5 miles an hour wind going straight out. And I remember I did look at this game before the show started as well, and I did find something interesting. Charlie Morton against the New York Yankees. Batting average 242. Okay. On base percentage 347.
Oh.
Charlie Morton. That doesn't sound like a Charlie Morton stat line. Slugging percentage 430. That's pretty high. OPS 777? That's pretty high too. I feel like the Yankees haven't lost in a while, man. That is because the Yankees haven't lost in a while. They have won now 10 in a row, and besides their one game that they lost, I'm pretty sure they'd be on like a 13-game winning streak. Now, remember, the Braves were on a 9-game winning streak until last night, but remember that those 9 games were not as hard of teams as the Yankees have been playing.
I will say, Braves bats tend to fly a little under the radar.
You think so? Oh, yeah.
I mean, look,
pretty impressive.
One of these teams is 3rd in the MLB in home runs. The other one is the Yankees.
Yeah.
One of these teams is 8th in runs per game. Other one's the Yankees.
Yeah.
Like, they score pretty well.
I really like the over here.
But yeah, I think so too.
Also, Atlanta Braves and Freddie Freeman. Now, I learned this from tech. So here's a little tech knowledge for your Tuesday. The Atlanta Braves built that ballpark around Freddie Freeman.
Oh, yeah.
They literally built the ballpark around their
understand
franchise player, Freddie Freeman, so that he can hit dingers more often. Andrew Heaney likes to give up dingers. Listen to this home run dinger. Listen to this dinger log in his past 10. 1-3-1-4-1-0-1-0-3-2.
Sheesh.
Give me a Freddie fucking Freeman dinger today, please. Is he playing even? Now, I will say that Andrew Heaney, against the 5 players he's gone against, is pretty good. But this is also Jorge Soler and Heredia and Jock Peterson and Almonte and Stephen Vogt. So, like, come on. It's not even the best batters on the team. Like, come on. But I think the over in this game. I think you smash it. I think this is easy. I can't imagine this is under 9 runs. Like, in what world? Andrew Heaney fucking sucks. Charlie Morton gets dogged on by the Yankees. The Yankees are on a huge tear right now. They don't want to lose any games. The Rays don't want to lose any games. The Braves don't want to lose any games. The bats will fly. The pitchers aren't as good. Come on. It's the over.
Yeah. I'm convinced.
I convinced myself.
Nice job. If you can't convince yourself, who else are you going to convince?
Exactly, right? I actually want to see, what are the Yankees run, or the Yankees, is it 3?
The
Is it 4.5 even money? It's not bad.
Yeah, that's what it says on the BetUS, on the Draft King. Oh, this is game price.
Also, at +1, and now let me see, hang on. Yankees are getting 51% of tickets, 42% of money. Braves, 49%, 58%. The spread is getting, there's no way the Angels are getting stacked, or Braves are getting stacked. Yeah. Yankees +1.5, 36% of tickets, 92% of money.
They're +110, 4.5 on DraftKings.
Okay.
If you want to
I will say, and I've said this many times before, I don't bet on the Yankees if I see the public stacking on them.
Yeah.
In this case, public is not stacking on them. 51% of tickets, 42% of money. If you want to take a shot at the Yankees being an underdog today, I say fucking do it. Yeah. Absolutely, 1,000%, go do it. They're on a tear right now. They are a better team than the Braves. The Braves are at home. I get that. But when the Yankees have a viable angle to win a game and you don't see them getting stacked on, sometimes it's just worth it.
Okay.
But I'm not taking that bet.
Okay.
I'm taking the over. This is
serious.
Okay.
I have a $10 free bet.
On a same game parlay?
On any same game parlay.
Don't fuck it up.
And it expires tomorrow.
Don't fuck it up. Do not. Tennis Man is texting.
What do? What is a $10 same game that will hit?
Chat, need some help for Sean here.
There we go.
Need some help. Same game parlay.
I could just take my White Sox money line under.
You could. You should stack that bitch. You should do a bunch of hits. A bunch of guys to get hits in a game.
Yeah, I know. It should just be nasty.
It should be nasty. It's a free bet, bro. Gotta be nasty with it. All right. Well, we're moving on from that game. 7:45. We got 5 games left and WNBA. Come on, let's fucking go. That's gonna be a good day. 7:45. You got Casey Mize on the mound for the Detroit Tigers, +211 on the road, going against the Seattle. Whoa. STL does not stand for Seattle.
No. Typically.
Going against the St. Louis Cardinals and Jack Flaherty on the mound at home, getting -2 there. Yeah, Slattle. Casey Mize, 6-6, 3.69 ERA, 1.17 WHIP, 5.1 innings pitched, on base percentage of .307. He's given us 124 innings, and Casey Mize was a really good pitcher to start the season and has kind of regressed to where Casey Mize probably should be. His earned run game log 2.34, Those are all across 4 to 6 innings. He did go 7 once against Baltimore. Not that impressive. His walks are actually up, and his dingers are really far up too. His dinger log 0.330102.002. So people can definitely lay into him. Now, St. Louis Cardinals are not a home run hitting team. They are 24th in the league, so can probably wipe that off. And I'm going to contradict myself one more time in the past 5
Ooh.
seconds. Yep, here I go, flip-flopping. 92 degrees.
Oh.
And St. Louis, Missouri is a hot fucking place, by the way.
Yeesh.
St. Louis is a hot, and humid. That is Tornado Alley shit. It is nasty down there.
Ew.
92 degrees, 62% humidity with a 10-mile-an-hour wind going out.
Oh, that's gross.
There should be a couple bombs today. Jack Flaherty, 9-1. Holy shit. 2.68 ERA, 0.96 WHIP, 5.2 average innings pitched, 74 innings with an on-base percentage of 260. This guy is nuts. He is fucking good. Earned run log 2023, 200312, all across 6 or 7 innings. His walks are stayed down. His strikeouts stay up. He does give up a few dingers here and there, but nothing overly dramatic. I would think that the St. Louis Cardinals are good here. Very good here. I don't see... And I hate betting against the fucking Detroit Tigers, especially when Casey Mize is on that mound. But I don't see them winning. They've won 4 of their past 10, and one's against Baltimore. They took 2 against Toronto Blue Jays, who fucking suck right now, who just god-awful at the moment. So I don't really know what to do with that. And other than that, they've lost every game, besides a 6-4 win against Cleveland when Hentges was on the mound. So I don't really see Detroit doing much here. St. Louis, on the other hand, has been pretty good, except for they only won 1 against Milwaukee out of the 3. They only won 1 against Pittsburgh out of the 3, but they kept the games close. I still think St. Louis is a decently hot team. I do like the St. Louis Cardinals here. Now, let me check the game percentages to make sure nothing stupid is happening. Something stupid is happening. Cardinals are getting 82% of tickets and 93% of money, and the spread is getting 92% of tickets and 98% of money. I am not going to let that deter me away from taking the Cardinals today, but I will let that deter me from taking Cardinals -1 today. Yeah. So I think the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals would make a great parlay. Now, I have not checked that Brewers game.
Mm-hmm. See, to me, I just can't believe the Cardinals are getting -240. I get it's the Tigers,
it is.
But like,
it is too much. You're right. It is too much, actually. You're very much right. Sean is correct. That is too much of a juice for St. Louis Cardinals. I may retract that bet. Redacted. Moving on, because I don't think I like anything there. Besides, I still do like the Cardinals money line.
I know.
It's just a juice. It's the juice.
Disgusting.
If you can find a parlay that makes it work, then it's fine. But do not take them -1.5. Colorado Rockies on the road with German Marquez. German? I don't know. Sounds German. German Marquez. -135 on the road. Justin Steele on the mound for the Chicago Cubs at +115 at home. German Marquez, 11-9, 3.73 ERA, 1.16 WHIP, average innings pitched 6. Herman. Yeah, it's got to be Herman. He has given us 147 innings. Holy shit. On-base percentage of 290. His earned run log looks like this: 370, 234, 0201. And that 7 came when it was not in Colorado, so that's kind of insane. He normally goes 6. They didn't give him 9 innings. They give him 8 innings. They give him 7 innings sometimes. So it totally depends on him, how he's doing, how long he's going to go. They'll let him go the whole damn thing if he's doing well enough. Justin Steele, on the other hand, 3.22 ERA, 1.25 WHIP. Only averages 1.2 innings, yet in the past 2 games they've given him a couple more. His earned run log, 2.30s all the way down to 3.0. But that's because he only pitched for 2.11, 1.2, 0.2, 1.1, 0.2, 1.1 innings. And in the last 2 games, they finally gave him a chance to go out there and start. They went 5 and 4 innings, gave up 5 hits in both, only 3 and 2 earned runs. Strikeouts down, home runs up, walks a little bit up, but he held his own. He did just fine. Do we bet on the Rockies today? Not with Herman. 86 degrees, 8 miles an hour wind going straight out, 72% humidity. The ball will fly today.
I just don't like this game at all.
I don't like this game at all.
It's just like I don't want to take the Rockies at -130 on the road.
And seeing the game yesterday, yeah.
Cubs,
Yeah.
period.
Yep.
Like, well, I just don't want to touch this.
I think this is an easy move on. If you're expecting some runs, there should be some, but
Okay.
I'm not sure that there's
But
enough.
hold on.
Is that the rubber ducks?
The duck visor.
The duck visor is pretty sick.
That's fire.
That is pretty fire.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna lie.
goodness.
Also, first leg of the tennis
We have
match has
Hayfel's
started.
visors.
What?
We have Hayfel's visors.
We do.
On the
I don't-
website.
I don't have a Hey Fellas visor, and I kind of want one. Hang on. There is a tennis match going on of our parlay at the moment. Lynette is, in fact, playing at the moment. I would like to see. Did anyone end up taking that tennis parlay,
you
by the
want
way?
to get in on the tennis?
I know DraftKings kind of fucked everyone, but if you had any other book, it should have been there. Anyone? Anyone at all? I'm going to check how Lynette's doing right now. Tennis in land. She's up 1-0 in the first set. She's up 1-0. She won.
Nice.
She got a break.
Solid.
She got her set, I believe. Anyways, moving on. We have the Cincinnati Reds and Tyler Mahle on the mound getting plus 180 on the road going against Corbin motherfucking Burns of the Milwaukee Brewers at home getting minus 216. Let's jump into it. Tyler Mahle, 3.78 ERA, 1.2 whip, 5.1 average innings pitched. He's 10-4 on the season. He's a very 135 innings pitched, on base percentage is exactly 300. His earned run log is 5.024025314. So, he has the capability of pitching very well. I will say that his 2 zeros came against the Chicago Cubs and the Phillies. The Phillies like 2 weeks ago when the Phillies were not hitting the ball.
Yeah.
So, not that impressive, but he still has the capability of doing very well. His dinger log is 20110222012, so he pretty much always gives up a dinger. Maybe even 2. Hits, strikeouts are a little sporadic. Really doesn't walk. He's been really good about walks lately, so his control must be getting a little bit better. But he's good for some runs. You don't really know how long he's going to go. He could go 7 innings. Corbin Burns, on the other hand, is 8-4, 2.13 ERA, 0.91 whip, and 6 average innings pitched. His earned run log is 0.015101114, and that is across 6, 7, and 8 innings. He has eclipsed 12 and 15 strikeouts in his past 10 games. His walks never really go over 2, and good luck hitting a dinger on this guy because it is not easy. I don't know what else I have to say about this. It is one hot fucking game there. 83 degrees with 81% humidity. That is going to make the ball fly. But the wind is coming in at like about 9 miles an hour from the out coming in, so maybe no dingers today. Let's see here. They're head-to-head on the season. Actually, Cincinnati has been very tough against them. In their past 10 matchups, Cincinnati has won 6 of them. Milwaukee hasn't won the last 3 all on the road, though. And they have not played for over a month against each other. So, probably reset all of that stuff. Doesn't really matter. Cincinnati's on a 4-game winning streak. It was all against the Miami Marlins. Before that, they dropped 2 out of 3 to the Cubs. Before that, they got 2 out of 3 against Philly. Brewers have won 7 of their last 10. They dropped 1 against Washington, 1 against St. Louis, and 1 against Pittsburgh. So, it seems like they always drop 1 in the series. Kind of interesting. Seems like they always drop the first game in the series. This would be the first game today.
Away team has won the last 6 in this series.
Really? Mm-hmm. Interesting. The Brewers are getting 55% of tickets, but 85% of money, and the spread is getting 74% of tickets and 58% of money. So not that bad of a stack. Definitely a bit of a parlay stack, but nothing too terrible right there.
I did not know how good the Reds bats are. I don't think
the Reds bats are.
I don't think that is. Wow.
You gotta lay back on that Brewers money line, huh?
I don't know, but geez.
If this Brewers money line was like minus 170, I'd probably take a look at it a little bit harder. Yeah. But minus 200 going against the Reds.
But who do I marry with the Boston Red Sox?
I know. We still gotta figure it out. We will find one though. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this game.
Maybe I'll parlay something with the Red Sox in that game. Nah, what What a waste. No, I can't have a minus 200 leg in my
You're right.
my free same game.
I will say I'm looking at Tyler Mahley's stats against the Milwaukee Brewers. He averages a batting average 250, on base percentage of 364. That's very high. Slugging 440, OPS 804. So Tyler Mahley does struggle against the Brewers a little bit. Corbin Burns has a 209 against the Reds with 320 on base percentage, 326 slugging, OPS is 646. So a little bit better, but both these guys actually kind of get touched up a little bit by the other team occasionally. But yeah, it is tough to hit against Corbin Burns. It's tough. I still think Milwaukee's safe here, but that's a tough one. It's not appealing to me like some of the other games on the slate has today. Moving on.
Yeah, I don't really know. I have a nice. I like what I have.
Yeah, I know. That's my thing too. I like my list so far. I don't really want to throw in something that I'm unconfident in. All right, moving on. 8-10. We have. All right, we're gonna talk about this game, and then I'm gonna talk about something that I know about because I do some.
At some point we had
Whoa.
16.
Whoa. Anyways, Kansas City Royals on the road today with Brady Singer on the mound, getting plus 220, going against Luis Garcia and the Houston Astros at minus 250. If you listened to the show yesterday, which you should be doing every day now, you heard me say the Houston Astros should win. But we ain't going to bet it because that is a trap game and a fucking half. Well, guess what happened? That was a trap game and a fucking half, and the Kansas City Royals blew them out of the water.
They were live.
Brady Singer, 3-8, 5.23 ERA, 1.6 WHIP, average innings pitched 4.2. Brady Singer, earned run log, 2.57, 1.222, 1.32. I have some interesting knowledge about Brady Singer due to my friends that live in Kansas City.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Thank you to Potts Picks.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, Luis Garcia, 9-6, 3.39 ERA, 1.11 WHIP, 5.0 average innings pitched. Also, 92 degrees with 55% humidity with an 8-mile-an-hour wind going straight the fuck out. Luis Garcia's 116 innings pitched, 281 on base percentage. His earned run log 3.2050. Those don't count. 5.010. So sporadic, can be really good, can be really bad. Brady Singer. Now, this is what I know about Brady Singer. Brady Singer is a young pitcher for the Kansas City Royals. Brady Singer is a good pitcher for the Kansas City Royals. Brady Singer only throws 2 pitches for the Kansas City Royals because he doesn't trust his. He throws a change. No, he doesn't trust his changeup. He only throws a slider and something else. I was talking with Potts Picks, and he called me 2 days ago to tell me about this. He said there's a lot of talk in Kansas City right now about Brady Singer because the coaches are pissed that he won't throw a third pitch. They're thinking about dropping because they did this with Lynch, who was also on the Kansas City Royals. He had the same thing where he only threw 2 pitches because he didn't trust the third pitch. So they sent him.
Throw 2 pitches.
I don't know, but it's kind of working for him. But so they sent Lynch down.
Catcher must be bored. He's just
like. Apparently he will not throw it too. Like he'll give him the sign, and Brady will shake him off every time. So the coaches are mad that he won't throw his third pitch. But if you start throwing that third pitch and you're not confident in that pitch, you're going to get fucking rocked. So what they did with Lynch was they sent him down to the AAA or whatever, got him used to throwing the third pitch because Daniel Lynch apparently did the exact same thing that Brady Singer is, and then they brought him back up and he was good. They're not sending Brady Singer down to learn how to throw this pitch, to get comfortable with his pitch. He's still playing. And now he's playing against the Houston Astros, who has the best bats in the league.
Yeah. This
total is set at 8.5. I think we hammer his total because I don't think Luis Garcia is that great either.
I'm going to put that with my buddy, the Boston money line. You just sold me.
Yeah? Houston Astros?
Yeah, I'm writing Houston, Boston.
All right.
I don't know if that's the right call, but you just got me so excited.
Kansas City have won 7 out of their last 8, including 4 of the 5 that came against the Houston Astros. Brady Singer, last time he pitched against the Houston Astros, he won 3-2.
Oh.
Houston Astros have only won 4 of their last 10.
So he doesn't even need it.
Houston Astros have only won 4 of their last 10.
What was that all about?
It means you play the fucking over. Because Brady Singer's going to get shelled, and Luis Garcia is sporadic and not very good.
But he already didn't have 2 pitches and he didn't get shelled, and now it's just the same.
No, because
thing.
they're going to
Just
make him
'cause
throw
we
the
know
third
about
pitch.
it,
They're making him throw the third pitch. That's the
Oh.
whole point here.
But what
And
if
they're
he
not
goes-
sending him down to the minor leagues to do it. They're getting him. They're
What if
making him
he's
try
like
it.
this, and he goes.
No, they're fucking livid with him.
But
Like they will bench him.
What if he's like?
They will bench him if he does not throw a third pitch because they don't.
Nah.
Because the problem is he's young and they
Yeah.
know that he won't have longevity for the Kansas City Royals if he continues to only throw 2 pitches because batters will figure him out. And if there's one team that can figure him out, it is the Houston Astros. So that is why I am taking the game total over 8.5.
Okay. I like that. It is pretty low at 8.5, isn't it?
It is very low at 8.5, considering these two teams have more than enough firepower to get
Yeah,
over
I'd
that.
assume that they probably.
92 degrees too, with 55% humidity and wind going straight out.
averages Almost 5.5 runs per game. That is insane.
Not during this last stretch, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but the average is still the average.
it's true. The average is still the average.
That's crazy because that's even crazier with the stretch they've had. The fact that it's still almost.
I know, right?
That's insane.
Also,
Wow.
Astros games have gone over 6 times, 6-3-1 in the last 10. I don't think their pitching is doing very well. I just don't think Luis Garcia is good enough to hold runs against them. And I think Brady Singer probably gets lit up today.
What's the Houston TTO? Because if it's 8.5, it can't be.
It's got to be 4.5.
Too bad.
I bet it's 5.5. And I bet the Kansas City Royals. What is Kansas City Royals?
3.5 plus 110.
Plus 110. Wow.
Oh, I actually like that.
Yeah, I got burned last time I tried that, so I'm not trying.
Oh,
it
but I like that.
I know.
But Eric,
I know.
I like it.
Oh my God! All these betting trends on covers: 7-0-1 under, 8-0-1 under, 3-0-1 under, 4-0 under, Kansas City unders, 5-0, 4-0. All right, whatever. I don't care. Trends are meant to be broken. Fuck you guys. Moving on. I like the over in that game. Ooh, I'm feeling a little alt line parlay with all the overs I've been talking about today, and maybe an under in that Rangers Indians one.
Sorry,
feeling
Boston
good.
money line. You don't get a partner.
Wow, you really just did that.
I don't need a parlay. I'm
You
going
really fuck a beat. I go acapella.
fuck a Papa Doc. Fuck a clock. Fuck a trailer.
Yeah, was that right?
I think so.
That might have been right. I don't know. I can't think of the rest of it. Dodgers and San Diego. I do not see a starting pitcher for either one of those teams, so we are not going to talk about that right now. Am I correct about that? You don't see.
Oh,
pitchers
yeah, I
for-
don't have anyone.
Right. So that is at 10-10. That is the late game tonight. I'll probably tweet out my lean for. I'll try and tweet out a lean for that one later. But do not leave yet. We're not done betting.
Slow down there, Buckaroo. Where
We're
do you
not
think you're
done
going?
betting. We still have WNBA. Damn it.
Oh, there. You
And
better
I
not
see
believe.
some crazy, weird lines that I don't understand why they are the way they are. So I have to do a little bit of, just GOAT stuff, GOAT WNBA stuff. Okay. First game tonight. We have the Seattle Storm going
Are there
against
4
the
games that all go at 7 o'clock?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right,
yes.
way to go, WNBA.
Yeah, their scheduling is really on point. All right, here we go. Seattle Storm getting -4 on the Minnesota Lynx. The Seattle Storm are a better team than the Minnesota Lynx. The Seattle Storm have beaten the Minnesota Lynx twice this season already, both by 10 and 12 points. The Minnesota Lynx just beat Chicago Sky by 6, but then lost to Connecticut by 12 and 11. They did beat the New York Liberty by 10, however, coming off the break. And they were absolutely on fire before the All-Star break. But see, this is what the Lynx did in the beginning of the season, too. They started out real rough and got they just figured it out, it clicked, and they got real hot.
It's true.
Coming off this break, seems like they're kind of... Now, that Chi-Town Sky win was good. However, it was not that impressive because Candace Parker was out, and Chicago Sky have not looked good since the break. And both these teams started out the season real bad and then got hot at one point.
Right.
And I think this is what's going to happen after the break too. Is both the teams are going to have a little dull moment, and then they're going to get hot later on. So, I think the Seattle Storm -4 is a great pick. I don't like just consistently going to the same team, and I understand I've placed the 3 spreads on Seattle, but they beat the Mystics by 7. It was 8.5, and they beat who did they beat? Dream. When the spread was 8.5, they beat them by what? 18, 19. They were up by 25 at one point.
Jeez.
The Minnesota Lynx are not either of those two teams. The Minnesota Lynx are a very good team, but I still think the Seattle Storm will beat them, and beat them by more than 4. I absolutely believe that they will. So I will take Seattle Storm -4. That was one of the ones I was looking at today that I really liked.
Yeah, that seems like if you're gonna get 4 on the Storm,
probably gotta take it.
You just take it,
especially with Bird and Brianna back, and now they got the second game to get
is
on.
That on? Are you seeing that on Barstool's the 4?
Yes,
it's 4.5 on DraftKings.
Okay,
it's a fair.
So maybe
fair
it is
warning.
4.5. But the tickets and money are split pretty even for that game, so not much. Now, another 7:00 game. This one's interesting, and I didn't understand it until we saw that Bill Lambier thing at the beginning. The Connecticut Sun are getting 2.5 on the Las Vegas Aces.
Now,
this is tough. This is a
do
tough.
you want to hear my hot take on that whole thing?
Yes.
I don't think it's gonna matter much.
I don't think it is either.
Because I feel like it's probably just happens all the time.
I agree. However, the Connecticut Sun are playing very good.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Sun are just a good team anyway. I don't know how much. You know what I mean? Like the Sun are just. The Sun might be better than the Aces.
They might. They might be, but I don't think it has much of an effect on what's going on. I think this know what they're doing and have been used to this.
I agree.
Since coming off of the break, the Connecticut Sun lost that first game to Seattle Storm with Sue Bird and Brianna coming out gold medal in the Commissioner's Cup and the tournament. Blah, blah, blah. They got pulverized by 22. But then they went to Dallas, beat them by 21, and then they just pulverized Minnesota by 12 and 11. The Las Vegas Aces beat the Mystics by 10, beat the Mystics by 1, played them again, beat them by 10. They beat Dallas by 16. Oh, but that was before the break. So they've only had 2 games since the break ended. And it was both against the Mystics, while the Sun have played 4 games since the break has ended. I don't think I have a play for this game. I truly think that the Las Vegas Aces will not lose this game. But with everything that we've heard about, with Connecticut Sun playing, remember, this is the number 1 ranked offensive team going against the number 1 ranked defensive team. Las Vegas Aces average 90 points a game. Connecticut defense only give up 72 points a game. So, like, this is... And Connecticut offense sucks, and Las Vegas defense isn't overly impressive.
They have the best 2 plus minuses in the league, too.
Yeah, that's
crazy. I didn't know they were both better than the Storm. And then the 3 and 4 are the Storm Lynx.
Yeah.
We got some matchups today. Okay.
We have some fucking matchups tonight. This is going to be a good night for WNBA. I think I'm staying away from this game. I did take a peek at the total. And with the this is the thing. With the Aces being underdogs, it means that their team total will be less than the Sun team total.
Right.
The Aces are the number 1 offense in the WNBA. They're the only team that has consistently put over 100 points.
Dude.
I know. What is the Aces team total over Sean?
Dude, it's 77.5.
Yeah, you want to know the last time that they didn't eclipse 77.5?
Sure, man.
Let's see. It's happened 2 times in the past 10 games. It happened right before the break against Minnesota, where they only put up 67, but I'm pretty sure they had a couple injuries. And it happened against the LA Sparks when they beat them by 8, when they only put up 66. Other than that, what is the team total again? 77?
77.5.
Other than that, they've put up 93, 84, 95, 90, 118, 99, 95, and 89.
Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, I like that one.
Now, the Connecticut Sun are a great defensive team.
Sure.
They've given up 71, 60, 59, 79, 54, 72, 73, 80, 71, and 58. But that 79 came against the Seattle Storm, who is just as offensively talented as the Las Vegas Aces. And they gave up 80 to the Indiana Fever, which is not impressive at all. Tennis guy. He's killing it. He is live betting everything, and he is making a fuckload of money, and I'm sad. Anyways, I think that Vegas team total over.
That's a lock, dude.
You're locking that?
That's a bro.
You're crazy.
You just read that like a book, bro.
I know I did.
Dude,
that's just what I do. It's just goat shit, you know?
Yeah, but that one's fire. I love that one.
All right, fine.
I love that one.
Fine.
Bro, I don't think you understand, man.
I love that one.
I'm seriously in love with that bet.
Chicago Sky at the Atlanta Dream. Looks like Chicago Sky
Shakedown.
is getting 6.5. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
6.5. Yeah, they're getting 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Against the Dream are terrible, but they are at home. The Dream's defense ranks 12th in the entire league. Their offense ranks 6th. Looks like Candace Parker is still doubtful for this game.
Yikes.
But Cheyenne Parker
Oh.
of the Atlanta Dream is out.
Uh-oh.
That's a big name. She's been out for a while, though. And then, of course, Kennedy Carter is still suspended as one of their top players on the team. Still suspended for, I forget what she did. Sky are 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 overall. Dream are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 overall. These are two very bad teams. Chicago Sky is not a bad team. I take that back completely. Chicago Sky has been bad since we've come back from the break. They went to OT with Seattle without Sue Bird and Breanna Stewart, which is not impressive at all. They lost by 4 to Dallas, and they lost by 6 to the Lynx, who, again, also kind of in the same spot. Yeah, but kind of in the same spot. Starts out slow, you know. The Atlanta Dream is just fucking dog shit. They lost to Phoenix by 15. They lost to LA by 2. They lost to LA again by 5. And they lost to Phoenix again by 11. They even lost to Indiana Fever by 11. I don't understand why Chicago Sky are only at 6.5. It should be more. I know they don't look great right now, but they're going to figure out at some point. And I think this is the night that they figure out against the worst defense in the league. Give me Chicago Sky minus 6.5.
I like what you're saying here. I just want to check the. See this now. This.
Also, that team total looks kind of good. Chi-Town Sky have put up over that team total 87 in every single game except 2, and 1 game against Connecticut Sun. And the Atlanta Dream. You know what? No, I'm going to stay away from that one. I don't like that one.
You don't like this one?
No. I like the Chicago Sky minus 6.5.
Okay.
I like the Chicago Sky minus.
Here's something I just noticed, and I'm no goat. I'm no expert, but I was looking at the plus minuses by half.
Yeah.
And the Chi-Town Sky, if you break it down, the first half, typically they are 5th in the WNBA in the plus minus. They move up to 3rd in the first half. And they actually have a negative plus minus in the second half.
Chi-Town Sky?
Chi-Town Sky.
So
consider
first half?
Consider the first half spread, which is actually not available.
Yeah, those motherfuckers.
Are you kidding me?
Those motherfuckers. They always know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing. They know that we're coming for them, and they know. They just know. Bastards. Anyways. I know. All the good bets. They're like, oh, you can't bet that because we know it's going to win.
But, like, you can just put a spread on it. Bruh. I have to get my pencil.
That's a money-making pencil. You better be nice to it. Anyways, that's Chicago Sky minus 6.5. The last game of the day. Yeah, I know.
I'm so excited.
I know.
Oh, wait.
That was good. That was good little research analysis.
I'm just trying my best.
Looks like the Mystics are getting favored 2.5 on the Sparks. I don't know why it's not more than that. I'm guessing there's an injury of some kind. Otherwise, this makes no sense considering the Mystics
Sparks
almost came back and beat the. You know what it is? So, Deladone is back, by the way. Elena Deladone is back for the Washington Mystics. I did not know that up until basically game time against Seattle Storm. They still almost fucking covered. But Chiney and Nika Ogumike are both back.
Oh.
They are both back for the LA Sparks. That is their 2 best players, probably. They have played each other. Have they played each other this season? They had to have. Yeah, they played each other twice. LA won the first one. LA won the second one by 7. Washington won the first one by 18. The Sparks have not been good, although they did beat the New York Liberty. But that was on a weekend day, and WNBA on weekends is fucking weird. They did beat the Dream by 2, and then they went to OT against the Dream and beat them by 5. They beat the Fever by 5. Those are not impressive stats, though. Those are not impressive games at all. The Mystics, on the other hand, lost to Seattle by 7, lost to Phoenix by 13, lost to Aces by 10, and then lost to Aces by 1. So they're not impressive either. But I do trust them more than I trust. Oh, wait. Zealous is questionable? Oh, wait. That doesn't matter that much. Never mind. And then the LA Sparks still have their 2 that are out for the season. I don't think I have a play for that. Besides, the Mystics should definitely win that game. But I don't trust them, and I don't trust the Sparks either. The Sparks are a weird team.
Sparks stink.
Yes, they do. And I don't like them.
I found the first half. It is on BetUS.
Let's go.
It's not on DraftKings.
Boo!
It's now dead to me.
Boo!
But on betus.com.pa. I can't stop.
No, you can't.
First half is -3.5 for the Chi-Town Sky. I like that.
That might be a good one.
I like that quite a bit.
Lynette is losing.
Ooh.
4-3. Lynette, get your head out of your ass.
This better hit.
It will. All right.
Better hit, bro.
Or
Or else I'm gonna attack you.
That's fine.
personally.
That's fine. All right. That's it for today. That was all the bets. WNBA, MLB, tennis. It's all done. Went a little long today.
Quite a day though. I'm
Quite a day.
saying some wild. This might be the most viewers we had in a day.
Most concurrent. for
Definitely
sure.
most concurrent, but wow.
63 playbacks.
63 playbacks, all right.
Wow.
Shout out to
Wow,
the fellas. If you guys are new here, just popping in, somehow tumbled in through the depths of
Drop a
YouTube.
subscribe, drop a
Yeah,
like, check out the
subscribe.
website. It's all cool. It's
Yeah,
all for the fellas. It's all for the
yeah,
community.
bro,
We've
yeah.
clearly built a community here,
yeah.
as you see in the chat. It's a fun time here. We do it every day, 10 to 12, and most times it goes over anyways.
Bro, we just love being here so much. We can't leave.
It's true.
We're not
Stuck in this
being
little
held
box.
hostage. We just can't leave.
All right. And with that, let's
He
get
has
out
a
of here.
gun under the table.
Imagine. Just pulling the clock. Just
That'd be
pull it
tough.
out.
He's like, this is the lock clock. We're absolutely locking it in. Shoot,
Desk pop it.
just into the ceiling. What are these? Are these top secret?
No,
Oh,
those
hard
are
ones.
losing ones.
Do you want to put them? I put my losing
Yeah.
ones in the.
No,
losing
I'm gonna put
bucket.
all of them in that one, so that at the end we can just make one big wall of sticky notes.
That's fine.
My sticky notes. Anyways, we are out of here. It is 12:40 on this beautiful
Oh wait,
Tuesday.
want to run the stickies real quick?
Run the
the fellas
stickies.
who are
Run the
here.
stickies. Run the
What
stickies.
do we have left?
All right, I've got Rays moneyline, Angels moneyline, Rangers, Indians under 9, Boston moneyline /-1. I didn't find anything to parlay that with, but I will. Nats team total over 4.5. That game over 8.5. Yanks Braves over 9. Royals Astros over 8.5. Storm -4 and Chicago Sky -6.5.
I got
Phil's money line, Pittsburgh money line, Angels Baltimore under 10.5, White Sox money line, White Sox Toronto under 8.5, Texas first 5 +0.5 a run, Natty's team total over 4.5, the Royals team total over 3.5, La Vegas Aces team total over. That's I'm hyped about that.
You like that one.
I like that one. And Chi-Town, Skytown, first half -3.5. That's what I'm feeling for the day.
All right, I like it. All right, fellas, that's it.
And then I also have
Oh,
jotted on
God.
the side ACC Big Pack 22.
There it is. Beautiful. All right, fellas.
we should make that. That should be a shirt.
That should be, yeah. If they end up going together, that should be a
You
shirt.
could do like the
ACC Big
like
Pack.
the ACC logo at the
Big
top,
Pack 22.
and then the thing from the big, and then do the 22 and like the weird Roman numerals that
Yeah.
they do the 12 in. Yeah, ACC Big Pack 22 merch coming.
Coming at you. All right, we're out of here. We'll be back here,
How
10
to-
a.m.
how to
sharp.
infringe 3
tomorrow.
copyrights instead of 1.
Yeah, easily. We'll be back here at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Until 12.
As
always.
always.
Bets will be hot again tomorrow,
Oh,
as
yeah.
they will be today. Make some money. Tweet out your fucking winning tickets to prove everyone that you win money, because it's great. And if anyone has anything to say about it, they're just jealous because they're not making the money that you are. So
True.
you can tell them to go fuck themselves.
Did you know we have a website?
We do
Hey
have a
fellas
website.
dot
Hey
co,
fellas, hey fellas, go get
hey
some
fellas
merch,
dot co.
which new ones will be dropping
Oh,
shortly.
Man, the merch is so cool, man.
Go get yourself a VIP
I really
package.
I
want to
really
make
want
a new VIP
merch,
package.
bro. I really just.
All right, we're out of here. Go
I think
away.
I'm gonna buy
Transition.
I think I'm gonna buy a hat. One of the new.
Bye, fellas.
One of the new tie-dye hats. I think I'm gonna buy a T-shirt. Perhaps a long sleeve. Maybe the sweater.
You don't transition anymore. I'm just leaving.
That's fine. This is my room now. I think I'm gonna buy the new visor. It's pretty sweet. Can I get a 2 in the chat if you want the new visor? All right, I'll leave it. Oh, who's this guy peeking in? All right, we'll actually leave it now. Have a great Tuesday, fellas.
Bye, fellas.
See you on a great Wednesday. I'm assuming it'll be. Okay. Okay now. Oh wait, it's Eric.
Go!
It's Eric.
Leave.
All right, dude. See what I have to put up with this guy.
Advertising on YouTube helps me reach engaged customers like Jenna, who's been searching for landscapers on Google. So when she watches YouTube, my ad's there with a link to schedule now. I found my customers on YouTube. Get started with YouTube advertising and find yours too.
Vistaprint, your partner in